Hapapaka. We have sound already, so that's a good start. We just got to wait for some friends to join us. So if I... Is this on mute? It is on mute. There we go. Jobs are good, and as they say. Emily's the first in the house.
Of course she is.
Logan's the first mod. That
Logan, Dan, and Gaines.
Speaking of which, I think he sent us a message earlier.
Alright.
I kind of very briefly saw a notification before my
You
phone
ignored
died.
his message?
My phone died.
Mm.
Instagram.
Big Al's, how's it going, dude?
What do in fact the Logan be saying?
Michael, how's it going, buddy? So what you up to?
Just had the Mojave out in the street. It flies so nice in the air. Why are you jumping it in the street, bruv?
He's driving it right, that's what you're doing. Driving it right. RC Show Off, how's it going, buddy? Thompson. Crusty Demon, how's it going, buddy? What's going on, guys? What we been doing? On a ramp, he said.
Those dogs are still fighting.
Mm-hmm. They're funny, that's why. He managed to crash into a total of 5 curbs. That's right, mate.
5 different curbs, or
It
just
can take
5
it.
crashes?
It can take it.
Alright, there we go. Let's get back on your skippity.
Crusty Demon said, all good, boys. How's you two? I'm good, mate. You good?
How are you doing, Krusty? Are we going on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm happy with Sunday.
There you
If
go.
you're happy with Sunday.
Aaron, we will see you there. I'm not sure if you've messaged me again. To be honest, I'm just not very good at getting messages.
Or the message, eh?
No, I'm good at getting the message. I just ignore it. But when it comes to responding to messages,
Woosty!
that is not my forte.
Coach D, how's it going? Suffolk and good.
Where do you go?
They do be scrapping.
They do in fact be scrapping. They're going to be covered in dribble. Woosty, how you doing, Coach D? You
Kevin Gibbs, how's it going? I did say Suffolk and
Michael.
good. That's a new name, isn't it? Suffolk and good. You new, bro?
I'll have a look at the messages in a minute once my phone's got a bit of charge. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not very good
Savage Dave, how's it going?
at responding to messages. They are going at it.
Big Al said he's fixed his coffee cart today
Coffee cart.
for free. He made his own Ackerman bar. Nice.
Banging. Hang on, watch out for it. Watch this. I ain't gonna do it now, is he?
What was he doing?
He was just like doing that little shake rag thing.
Oh, when he grabs a bit of his fur.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're done. Only thing is, not bad when it's just sitting with a battery and it's leaning a bit to the left. Any idea?
Have a check that all of the shocks are topped up with oil, mate. Because some of the
Just like
jumping that
say
we've
some of
done could have squeezed out some of that oil, mate. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that thing's been to Paddlesworth and beyond, hasn't it?
I'm not sure. Did we ever? I don't think we did play around with the shocks. Did
I don't think we did. No, not on.
As in
Not on
thread
them.
wise.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, have a quick look at that, mate.
Suffolk said he's kind of new. He watches the vids, just not that into lives.
That's
Trying
all good,
to
mate.
change that.
That's all right. It's nice to have you here, mate.
It's always a pleasure, mate. There's a lot of dust on this, but I don't really want to just like swipe across it in case it
Do a good
closes
blowy.
or
Done that before, haven't you?
I'm a
There's a
professional.
paintbrush there, mate.
Yeah, what's on that?
Oil.
Dirty pee.
Petrol.
Dirty pee. I'm not gonna lie, those two grunting out there doing my head in half.
Why did you say spotty dog, Logan? I've noticed that a lot. What does it mean?
Spot apparently it means very good. Very nice. It's a northern thing, I reckon.
But it doesn't, does it? Spotty dog.
What was the other one you were
bless you.
saying?
Usually Taj Mahal, wouldn't it? Was something he says a lot. Bless him.
Where is it?
I broke the petrol car, guys. Can you believe it? Canny. Logan says canny. He said it's Logan language.
Yeah, Canny. Canny was the other one. He messaged me, right, and he said, just been getting some new wheels for my car. Canny cheap as well as belted. I was like, what? And he was like, canny, it's good, isn't it? I was like, yeah, how silly of me, Logan. Absolute fool.
He said, I can't believe you don't have an X-Max anymore. Mate, it was not being used, and we are making way for bigger things.
It was in between the last run and the point we decided to sell it, Logan. It was something like 13 months.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long one, wasn't it? And when we got rid of the first X-Max, it kind of made it easier to get rid of the
He made him
second.
squeal. And then he's folded him like a deck chair.
Keep chewing on his back leg.
These dogs are stupid.
Yeah, the X-Max. Once we got rid of the first one as well, it was like, we keep the other one just in... And we weren't using it.
Nope.
You're trying to place our accents.
Oi.
We're from Gloucestershire, mate. We're in Cheltenham. Not quite as bad as Bristol, but
Back it in, man.
still a bit rough.
Go on. Oi, enough.
Daddy Billy doing his thing.
I've just told him enough. So what have they done?
Gone round the corner and done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't care. They know you're wearing that boot, man.
I'll give him the boot. Trying to place your accents. Yeah, obviously Logan means strange there. You know, we're not part of that category of people that are so judgmental about others that we tolerate such vile and derogatory terms being used. So he's a bit of the olden times, Logan. He just means strange.
Yeah.
Which is very ironic, because Logan is what I would call clapped mentally.
I almost said to him about Logan then, and I completely stopped myself.
Just everything about Logan is just...
Logan tat tat.
Was in the Cotswolds the other week. What part?
Love the Cotswolds.
Probably the nice part. No
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rock and roller, how's it going, buddy?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Dogs going scatty fighting.
Yeah, they were just scatter here.
Yeah, they were fighting down here.
And he shepherded them like, stop, stop, stop. And then they went round the corner and did it.
They
Oh,
bolted
did
it
they?
around there. And Vader slid on where he was trying to turn around. He slid on the grass. And then jumped on him and bit him.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Mr. Gibbs, considering how small we are, though, there's a lot of accents.
What were you fixing today?
Well, job
Before
number
you get carried
one.
away with that, you got to do the wheels first, because I'm not having a repeat of last week where I named the string one thing and you topped off doing your own
I'm
thing.
going to show them this anyway. What happened here, guys, is We brokered the pull start.
No. You broke it. I played
Yeah,
no
I
part in
brokered the
this.
pull start.
I wasn't even in the vicinity of the car, so
Yeah.
I'm not accepting the royal we on that.
So yeah. So I grabbed another one of them. So it's
Chipping
just
Norton area.
Chipping Norton's not too far away.
Beautiful place, Chipping.
Yeah.
Better class of idiot up north than down south.
100%, mate. I totally agree with you.
Always worry if I upset someone doing an accent.
I love it when you do accents. You're funny. Me, not so much. So that means you want the wheels out then, do you? Oh.
Logan said just tie it together, that's what he does.
What we tying together?
The pull cord.
Oh, nah, it's all good. They're cheap enough, mate.
Look at this, guys. Like, for reference.
It's just frightening, isn't it?
That is a piece of sandpaper. Look at that.
Hang on, why are you holding up a piece of something?
Because it was the most obscure
For reference.
Thing, it was the most obscure thing I could find, and
That's a can.
I thought it was quite funny. That's a standard Coke can.
A standard Coke can. You're using Pepsi.
Tomato, bruv, isn't it?
Wow, that grip though.
That's what it is. Banging.
Banging. Let's check out some of these wheels, shall we? These beautiful, beautiful wheels.
Ran my Rovan 5B 29cc 2W, 2 wheel.
Yeah.
Gas, and had a great time.
Nice.
Get rid of the pull start and use a drill to start it. Much easier.
Yeah, the only trouble with that is the way the engine's positioned. You've got the exhaust and the rear tower here, so you've got no room to get that on.
Yo, Martin.
On a side mounting one, that'd be great. How's it going, Martin?
SCX6. 3 pieces of fishing wire plaited together so my actual. Logan's not impressed with my comparison of size.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. On the Nitro, the only one we've got is the Traxxas one over there, and to be fair, that's got the easy start, which is just a yin 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 yin.
It's a what?
Yin 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 yin. Did you not know that is a technical term?
I do now.
There we go. Wow, these are beautiful. Do you know that? These are gorgeous. Feel them bad boys.
They're not as heavy as I thought
Oh, drop the rubbish bag. They are absolutely beautiful though.
I was expecting heavier.
Beautiful.
Nicely machined though.
Yeah.
See how they last.
They are pretty good.
Logan said don't use a drill, it knackers the engine.
Did you say engine or did he say engine?
It knackers the engine.
Thank you.
The Asian. Yo, Toby.
What's up, Toby?
What are the plans for the night?
Well, I'm going to put these wheels together because Billy's named the stream after the wheels and he doesn't want any shenanigans.
Yeah, I went very low effort on the thumbnail though.
I did notice. It was like, there, that's it. You got your picture.
I wasn't intending to. I just couldn't be bothered to do anything with it when it came to it. You reckon the 2.2 would squeeze over them 2.9s? We haven't got any 2.2s for scale reference. But I'm going to say no. If I go for the tallest tyre we have available to us right now, which they are the same. So that is a stock 1.9 Canyon Trail from TRX4. I'll put that on there so you can see it a bit better.
It's frightening, isn't it?
And that is frightening, look at that.
Oof. The big boys, isn't it?
It's not actually far off fitting through there. So, no, I'm going to say that is a solid no. What are them wheels going on? The only car we've got big enough, mate. The SCX6. These are going to be the mountain climbing wheels.
They sure are. They are beautiful.
Well, provided they're good wheels. I mean, if we run the car and they're an absolute doo-doo,
Yeah, we'll have.
they'll be coming back off. But I'm hoping that's not the case.
They'll be fine.
It'd be interesting to see how they perform because the tread is like
It's just
solid. It's like
they are
concrete.
beautiful wheels. Absolutely
With
beautiful.
the 1.9 version, there's a lot of flex like in the little lugs. There's a lot of flex where you can like get your finger caught and you can kind of feel the grip. On that, it's just like concrete. It's solid.
Yeah, but with regards to the weight of the car, I think it's all good. It'll be lovely.
It'd be interesting to see. How much weight do you think those new wheels will add? I'm gonna get my
Off the stock
infamous
ones,
little
I'm
scales
not
out.
sure.
Have we got? Where are the stock wheels?
They're
the car.
on the vehicle outside. Why would they be in here while I'm doing this? Huh? Think about it. Why would they be in here?
I don't know. It's a bit stupid of me to assume you've actually done something.
Then what?
That's what I mean.
Put a weight on that.
Yeah, but you haven't got the screws. Hang on now. Hang on, I turned on. Right, there you go. You haven't got the screws, so you're going to be like half a kilo short.
Half a kilo because of the
I
screws.
can't see what that is. 608 grams per wheel. That's 2.5 kilo.
That's going to be a lot.
That is a lot. Sidewall looks tough. So yeah, we'll weigh the stock ones a bit later on, Mr. Gibbs. Well, I'm assuming you're going to put these on the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
Yippers.
measure the stock ones a bit later on, and then we'll
We'll have an idea of how much
figure out how much
with
they're
the
gonna
screws
have.
in as well then.
Boo, 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 boo. Two and a half kilo for wheels though.
It's a lot, isn't it? It might be quicker doing them this way. A little bit noisier, but
Yay! I love the noise. I loves it. So we think adding weight to climb through mountains is a good idea then? We have no idea, to be honest. Might do, might not be.
to be fair, I mean, it sounds a lot, 2.5 kilos, but the original wheels in themselves aren't exactly going to be light.
No.
So
It'll be interesting to see the difference between them.
yeah.
That being said, the stock wheels are suffering with the foams anyway, so we would need to correct that even if we don't decide to run these wheels. Stuck in trees is in the house.
How's it going, buddy?
The most fun place to bash a 1/8 scale.
Skate park. My opinion. I think even a light skate park bash is fun.
Can't disagree with that. Do, 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 do. Badonka-donk.
Do, 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 do.
So we're taking this one out with us this weekend.
We could try them out, can we? It's not like the worst
good.
place to take him, is it?
2 good locations then to test
Yeah.
it. If we run it with Dave and then we take it to Wales as well.
I'd like to run it with Dave and take it up that little trail that we test all of our cars, just to see what it does on that.
Would be mucho interesting. Give us a good idea of what they can do on 2
Yeah.
different terrains as well, then, won't it?
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily want to run it through water or anything, because it'd be a good test on how it
See what the,
runs. If it's raining, I've no problem.
Latest
but like,
Suffolk.
taking it through there. See you later, buddy.
Where's the weather? In London, apparently the weather's 60% chance of rain on Friday.
Yeah. But the wheels aren't going to be submerged, are they? So
That's what you think.
if they are, then they are. We'll just take them apart and dry them out.
When you run the K8, do you feel a bit bored?
K8? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Fantastic truck.
Yeah, it's our second favourite truck, that one. So
Where would you run your K8, mate? That might account for why you're getting a little bit bored.
Savage had surgery yesterday. They put 3 pins in his hand.
Ooh, damn, man. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope recovery goes alright.
Who you calling Pinhead? What car do you get bored driving?
I don't really get bored. Do you?
Bored? No.
I think sometimes when you got a crawler that you're not enjoying, that can be boring.
Yeah.
But on the whole, no. I think we take the cars to places where we enjoy actually driving them.
Yeah, but to be fair, we haven't got a massive collection of cars that we
No, because we seem to get rid of them quick, don't we?
It doesn't feel like it's not crazy enough to me.
It's not crazy enough.
What system are you running? What's your setup? Because to an extent, I can understand that. Because driving the K6 the other day, we haven't got a single car that is that level of crazy.
No.
He's got stock setup.
That'll be your
there,
problem,
my
mate.
friend, is the problem. Get a Max 5 in it.
Max 5 with an 800 kV
Or,
motor.
if you're savvy with Castle, try them
Yeah.
out. I've heard good things, but we don't really get on with Castle well enough to say go and get one. So Max 5 is the way for us.
Max 5, yeah. Max 5, well, hobby ring systems, especially big ones in any vehicle, give me confidence.
Great combos.
Yeah.
Laters, Martin.
See you later, Martin.
Yeah, to be fair, we said exactly the same about the Kraton when we first got that, didn't we?
Yeah, the original Kraton was
so
just
underwhelming.
It wasn't fast enough to enjoy a track. It wasn't agile enough to.
It couldn't pull itself out of trouble.
Yeah. So if you did some reasonable jumps, I mean, not even backflips, and it couldn't lift its nose back up, could it?
It was only like 41 mile an hour or something.
Yeah, it was.
Awful.
Yeah, it's not nice at all.
But yeah, running a stock combo, that is where your problem is, my friend.
Well, in our modest opinion, anyway.
Yeah, in our humble opinion. Humble. MST design kits, but your screws are made of monkey cheese. MST nicely designed kits, but your screws are made of monkey cheese. Is what he meant. I reckon he's winding the moose up now.
Is he?
What car are you on about, Girthy? What kit you got, bruv?
I looked at a few MST bits.
I do like their chimney. It has to
Yeah.
be said.
Some nice
I'm
scale
not
stuff.
sure we've got space in our collection for it though.
No, because our Jimny would take some beating. I love that thing.
New MST FXX.
Never heard that. Bring it up, let's have a look.
Let's have a mooch, shall we? MST. I swear, if this comes up with some dodgy stuff. Oh, it's a drift kit.
Mm.
That is not what I was expecting. However, that does look pretty banging.
Oh, like some of them.
Some disgusting quality screws, he said. Bought the Hobby Wing Quick Run 1060 for my Charisma. Got a 2800 kV rocket motor coming too. Should be good for me.
Nice.
Happy days, mate. Does the Max 5 with 800 kV fit right in?
Yeah, you have to take a slither. I mean, like a Stanley knife, sort of like slither, off of the steering arm, the plastic steering arm, or if you have a metal one, I mean, just grind it down. It's not much at all, mate. Not much at all.
Is he winding you up? He stood there. Like, oh, what are you going there for? Are you going to go get told off? Yo, Joey.
How's it going, Joe?
It's not the brushed one, it's brushless. That'll be interesting to see, to be fair. The only brushless, well, we've only ever run 2 brushless setups in the crawlers. The Axe, which we didn't like, and the Fusion, which is top tier. Yo, Chantal.
What's up, Chantal?
Oi, oi, Dave.
Dave, how's it going, mate?
Dave. Do, 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 do. Get out to bash, get out to play. I'll see you next Tuesday. Have all the merch for your day. Merch
Nice.
priced so well, you don't worry when you crash your RC.
Nice. Me, him for the win.
He knows what's going on, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, Jay, what other songs don't you know?
What other songs don't I know? Try me. See what we
All of
got.
them.
These things are
All
beast.
of the songs. I'm trying to think of something that I like. A little bit obscure, but still not out
Too
there.
far right there.
I reckon, Gertie, if you go for anything that was released after 1992, I reckon there's a good chance you don't know it.
Wow, seriously? I ain't that bad.
I don't know, man.
No way, not
Dunno,
even close.
man. Unless it's a TikTok song. In which case, yeah, he probably knows it off by heart.
Look at that bad boy, guys. That is beautiful.
Kind of an RC question. What snacks do you take when you're out crawling? That is a very good question.
To be fair, it's pretty good, isn't it? I
It
mean,
depends what kind of day we're having. Because if we're travelling somewhere, 9 times out of 10 we start the day with McDonald's breakfast, which, you know, is not a great start to your day, but it's all about the fun, am I right?
we usually like take those natural bar things, don't
Yeah,
we?
we've
These
usually
natural
got some
nut bars or
healthy,
something,
but-
innit? Yeah. I wouldn't go.
To be honest, I
Just can't even.
can't
can
really
you?
remember the days back before I broke my leg, you know? It's just like a haze in the back of my mind. Now, we've usually got like a little meal deal or something.
Yeah.
A packet of nuts. Krusty said AC/DC, let there be rock.
Nah, not a good rock fan at all.
Those tasty snacks from Tesco Bakery. You need a nice refreshing beverage to wash it all down with.
Of course. Monsters are usually the go-to, aren't they? Monsters or Pepsi.
Was he in a coma or something to make his memory that bad? He's just not really bothered by music, are you?
No, I mean, when I was younger, I used to like R&B, bit of reggae. I'm not really a massive fan of music, like I said.
It just blows my mind how someone can not be bothered by music. Like, what even? I've been freezing grapes to take along. Helps me when it's hot.
I like frozen grapes. That's nice, though. They taste like
It's
sweets.
not a bad shout, to be fair. Sav likes frozen grapes.
Yeah.
No, I mean, grapes, though, they just don't do it for me. They're nice, but I've never had...
Yeah, but grapes
I've
are just
never had
like...
some grapes, no matter how many I've had. I've never had grapes and thought, I've had enough now.
Nah, grapes are just like, you pinch one or two and it's like, yeah, they're alright.
It's more like a boredom thing. I've got nothing to do, so I'm going to eat some grapes. You don't, like, go into the kitchen and be like, I really want some grapes right now. Grab a handful and be like, that's enough for me.
What was it you got me eating the other day? That was really like, mango.
Oh,
Mangoes.
Mango's
Those
the
little
best
pots
fruit.
of mangoes.
Mango is the best fruit ever invented. Don't even come at me.
Taking a few pots of that, aren't we?
But yeah, in terms of temperature, like when we're out and it's hot, frozen grapes is not a bad shout.
That's a good idea, that.
Not a bad shout at all.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What music do you like then? Eminem.
Generally, a bit of everything, but yeah, that style of music is my favourite.
Some of his music was alright.
A lot, I say a lot, at least half of it is pretty poo.
Yeah. But do you not find that with any
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah. Yes, Dave, it was, mate. It's a spare for us now. Thank you very much. Beastie Boys.
Meh.
Yeah, I can't say they do it for me. They're more like, in my mind, they're more of a turning point. Like, their music wasn't anything special in my mind, but what they inspired and created was. I must have music if I'm awake. Tunes are cranking. Yeah, I'm quite a lot like that, to be fair. I don't like being in the car without music.
You hate being in the car with me then.
I just hate being in the car with you generally.
Wow. You're super harsh.
Especially if you're driving.
What? No way is it that bad. No way.
3/4 of a mile.
You're having the
Half
time
a
of your
mile.
life.
1/4 of a mile.
One mistake.
Oh, we needed that one. Yeah.
One mistake.
One mistake.
Yep.
There was at least 4 mistakes over like 2 days.
B, every time we go anywhere of a certain distance, something happens when you're driving. Yeah.
Not all of them are my fault though.
You're not arguing with it. All you're arguing with is whether they're
The
all
one
your
with the
fault.
tractor wasn't my fault. Alright, Muttley.
It was definitely partially your fault.
How was that my fault?
Because there was a tractor in front of us. You were like, nah, fam, it's sticking behind this. And then you pull out and nearly end our lives.
It wasn't my fault.
It was just the whole
Right,
matter of
guys,
fact thing that was
guys.
like, eh.
We're on like a, I don't know, what was it, a B road maybe?
Yeah.
It was basically a lane, which most lanes in this country are 60 mile an hour. So obviously it's quite windy, you know, like all over the place. And when there was a reasonable stretch of road, I was like, I'm getting around this tractor now. Because we were doing like 40, if that, through this lane. And we had something like, I don't know, 10 miles on that road. I was like, I'm not sitting behind him all that way. So when we got to this stretch of road, I was like, yeah, all right, I'll go around him. And I pulled onto the other side of the road, and it was clear. There was nothing there. Like, you couldn't see anything. So I started speeding up, and we got probably, wind your neck in, bruv. We probably, like, side by side with the
alongside
tractor.
it, wasn't it? Yeah.
And where we were, it was obviously like farmland. Like they were growing crops and stuff in the fields next to us. And this tractor started reversing out of his field, but the entrance was like, that's us. I don't know why I just picked up that. It's a bit of a... The can is us, right? The entrance is there. And he's reversing out like that. And we just both froze and was like, yeah, this is it. Like, the perspective of it was so weird that we just had nothing to say or do. We were just like, yeah, alright, cool, whatever.
It was the quickest making peace with God ever.
Yeah. It's like, well, this has been fun. But I maintain that that is not my fault.
How about the one when we're going through a windy lane?
No.
And
This
all of a
also
sudden,
isn't my fault.
and all of a sudden, he just rams on the brakes because we went into a crossroads.
This also isn't my fault.
But by the time he stopped, you look left and right, and that's where the traffic's coming from.
He's on about this one, guys, right? We're doing, again, going down another, like, B road. It's a lane, 60 mile an hour. We're just cruising, you know?
Speed kind of has issues with all of his stories.
No, I haven't been speeding at either of these.
I never said, but speed has a contributing
I'm just
factor.
saying, for context, that it is a fast-moving road.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were moving along this road, and the sat-nav was like, I don't know, carry on for like 12 miles or something. So I was like, yeah, whatever, cool. And what it failed to tell us was, in like 800 metres, there's a crossroads. Like an actual junction, like a what is it, a T-junction, kind of. Well, it wasn't a T-junction, I suppose, because it went straight over. But there is a road cut in perpendicular to the road that we're on.
Which was their right of way, not ours.
And no point did the sat-nav say, as a junction here, you should probably slow down, or stop, or anything. It was just carry on. So there's me doing 60, and we nearly ended up in someone's living room who lived on the corner of that road because I was failed.
To stop.
It failed to inform me that there was a junction. Is it like driving like Miss Daisy when Jay drives?
Hey, him, right? At least it's not like sitting in someone else's backseat when he drives.
Yeah, alright, I've had a couple of them, I'll give you that.
I swear to God, sometimes he's looking in their rearview mirror wondering who the hell he is.
Who the?
How close are they to... it doesn't matter.
I just bought some Sonos speakers and I'm now an audio snob. If the music isn't Dolby Atmos, is it even good enough?
Don't be one of them.
I don't know. Though.
That's what you'd be like.
Yeah. So you missed the crossing sign. I couldn't stop in time safely, so that is driving too fast.
Thank you.
Did you at any point see a junction
I'm
sign?
passenger, nothing to do with me.
So that's a no. And the sat-nav didn't tell me that there was a junction. Carry straight on
In your
implicitly says there is nothing coming up.
in your passenger seat, there's a foot mark where I keep putting my foot on the brake.
You shouldn't be relying on sat-nav. You should be looking at the sign. Mate, you're assuming there are signs. Did you see a sign? Genuinely.
I didn't see a sign. However, it doesn't mean it wasn't there. Yes? Yes? Yes?
I'm going to say no. Giveaway signs exist for junctions. Sat-navs exist for directions. If you're in a Tesla, you'd definitely be in the living room. If sat-nav says go straight, Tesla go straight. If you can see one road joining another, then it's a junction. We didn't see it. We didn't see it until about 200 meters away, where it was like...
We didn't see it
need to
until we
stop.
were sat in it.
Girthy, I've driven many roads, mate, where the signs aren't there because someone's pulled it off the pole or something. So it's not a case of it always will be there. I mean, if you want to go and find it, feel free. Send me a picture. Blondie doesn't mind my driving, but then again, I blindfold her.
That's funny.
I should try that with Sav, to be fair. She's like, you'll be driving up a road and she'll be like, oh, that light up there in 3/4 of a mile is red. And there's people crossing about 2/3 of a mile past that, so just be wary. But the junction is always there on the map. I don't know. I mean, I could always get my phone out and like pinch out a little bit and scroll up and be like, oh yeah, there's a junction in 859 meters, so I should probably slow down. But by which point I'd probably have already crashed because I'm on my phone. Or I could use an actual, like, what they called, the ordnance survey. But again, it's a bit counterintuitive, really, isn't it? So.
I can remember when we used all we had back in the day were little maps, and if we went the wrong way, Cal used to get so eggy. And I'm like, yeah, there's a map. She can barely read the title, let alone know where we're going. So, like, thanks.
Any excuse for poor driving, it's okay. We won't tell anyone.
It's okay, babe.
You know, all I've got to say to that, Girthy,
Do it without swearing.
is I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to rise above it. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Do you feel like you drove onto a ghost road? I don't know, man. It was very nearly a ghost myself.
It's always eventful though, isn't it? Do you remember that old guy in like that muscle car that was getting real eggy? He was like,
oh no, it was a Toyota. What?
Toyota Celica, yeah. Oh my god, it was so funny. He looked like someone out of Dukes of Hazzard with a mullet.
It was like your middle-aged uncle that is too cool to keep a girlfriend for more than 6 weeks, and he's driving this Toyota Celica that he's obviously attempted at modelling.
Yeah.
And he had a baseball cap on, sunglasses, the lot.
Yeah.
And we were in the outside lane on the motorway, overtaken. But because we were in that lane, we had nowhere to go.
He didn't like it, did he? He didn't
And
like
he was
it
behind
at all.
us. We were, I mean, what were we doing? 70, 75?
Yeah, he's doing the speed limit.
And he starts like beeping and like getting really close behind us. So I was like, nah, bro, I ain't moving now. I'm just gonna take my time, you know? Just gonna continue as I am. And he did not like it at all. He went on to, what was it, the Central Reservation thing?
Yeah.
Trying to get
and
around
kicking
us.
up dust, wasn't it? Going past that. And in the end, I think he went all the way across the lanes and into the
Hard shoulder.
hard shoulder to get around the cars that way. Just dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
But then when I did overtake whatever it was I was overtaking and pulled in again, he, because we overtook him again, didn't we?
Yeah, because he then got
But
himself
he was
caught
like,
up in traffic,
he was
didn't
doing all kinds of like hand gestures and stuff out through the window to us. And we were just sat there like, damn, what I'd do for a life like
When
yours,
you
my
drove
guy.
past him, though, I looked out the window and went, just straight faced, he just waved. Billy was wet. I could hear him over my shoulder wetting himself. And I think that really upset him.
Yo, Mr. Biggs. Your own words, we saw the junction 200 metres away but couldn't stop. Gareth, mate, I don't know how easy you think it is to stop from 60 mile an hour in 200 metres, but to each their own, you know? I've had sat-navs that don't know who's got right away on a crossroad and assume you're going straight with no warning. The signs are usually your last resort.
I think on the whole, the sat-navs, like you said, they aren't too bad. But the UK has some dodgy roads.
I did ask what car you were in. It was a Nissan Qashqai. So it was a big car, heavy one, and it was full of cars and us. So it was even bigger, even heavier. Then again, stopping in any car from 60 to 0 isn't just going to be instant. And if it is, you're dead. So, you know. $60 in a cash cow. Brave. Yeah. Something like that.
That was a nice car, that.
It was a very nice car.
Yeah.
Don't drive so fast next time. What do you even say to that? How dare you do the speed limit, bruv? Next time I'll just walk.
Oh, the bridge is out over the weekend, so we'll have to go over the old bridge. To Wales.
What now? What bridge? What
The,
were you
the
trying
main
to-
bridge to Wales is out.
Where's it gone?
It's closed for maintenance, so we'll have to go over the old one. Shut until Monday, I think.
It's you driving.
We're just making conversation. God.
I don't know the difference between the old bridge and the new bridge.
New bridge is quicker. There you go.
Okay.
I'm sure I pick up on sat nav anyway.
Where's it gone?
It's hiding.
You definitely said that as if like it's just toddled off for a holiday.
I said it's out.
Where? Out where? Shops?
That's your cornetto.
You've just been to the shop. Go to a different shop.
Go up through the forest, a nice drive, and you're bound to spot crawling. That's a good shout, actually, Dave. Yeah, there's always that option.
Again, it's you driving. I got got me one of the car camcorders. Next time when I go on a road trip, maybe I can catch some good dumb driver footage.
We definitely caught some drivers like that, haven't we? Crossing the lanes and stuff.
Average car takes 75 meters to stop from 60. Average car also isn't probably double in weight from us idiots and then 30 odd RC cars. So, and I mean, when was this?
And it's
like
knowing the point to stop and that.
2.5 years ago, ish. So that 200 meters isn't an exact 200 meters. Like I didn't jump out my car and be like, let me just get my measuring stick out. So. I used to have one of the dash cams though. I haven't used it since I had the cash car.
No, I suppose.
Probably should do, but
May as well set it up in your new one.
I don't even know where it
It'll
is.
save you from other people more than it will anything else, I guess.
What are you saying to these?
They look amazing. I'm
What do you
hoping
reckon
they're
going
good.
to be like?
Hoping they're going to be good.
Wouldn't drive without one though, front and rear. I bought a cheap one that had the rear one. I never used it though because it meant like taking the interior apart to actually fit it. And it was only a cheap one anyway, so I was like, nah, stuff it.
I think Cal's got one by getting one of them for the big van. Need to drill some holes in them as well.
Just checking shock oil now. Also records if someone bumps it. That used to do my head in though, because you could change how sensitive it was.
Yeah, we used to go over like
So
a
you
little
want it to
pothole,
be
wouldn't
pretty
it?
sensitive, don't you? Otherwise it's a bit pointless having it on. But every time you like got out the car and closed the door, it'd start off like someone's just hit it. Just doing my Sweden. Wow, Vader just got wiped out.
Yeah, Curtis, it's frightening how bad some people driving is though, isn't it? When you watch these videos, it's scary.
A lot of the YouTube ones though, the people with the dash cam are the idiots.
The problems, yeah.
Like the amount of times that they just like refuse to do anything because they think they've got
They're in
some
the
like
right.
sense of false entitlement.
Yeah,
Or,
because they're the ones recording.
yeah.
Mm.
They're just head doing.
Oh, it smells like fish.
It's a weird rubber smell, isn't it? Oh, that's tasty.
Oh my god, that's tasty. You reckon that's tasty? Jesus.
I've smelled worse.
Wow. Wow.
They're on the waterfall.
Are they? They're naughty, that's what they are.
I am at the minute, Krusty. I had an appointment about it the other day and they re-x-rayed it and it's still pretty broken. So
You're more mobile on it now though, aren't you?
yeah, I can get about, but
Well, more mobile than when we went down to them, aren't they?
the uncomfortability of it is because it's still pretty broken. Like it hadn't, when they showed us the x-ray, it's like the solid white of the bone, and it's barely even a grey in between where it started fusing. So yeah, I'm still going to be in the boot for the next couple of weeks, I reckon. Much to my dismay. Savage said lick it.
I'll lick it, mate.
This Mr. Ravenoff is for the the SCX6.
The big bar boy.
Yeah, they are some mean looking wheels. And they are pretty damn big.
Soft.
My phone charged yet?
Where do you need it? Give me a sec. I'll have a look. Halfway.
Yeah, I'll do. Can I have it?
Mm-hmm.
I think unlucky. I had an open beer outside on the table. I drank a bit and felt something in my mouth, spat it out, and it was a wasp. It didn't sting me, but it might be.
Do you remember when we was at Paddleworth in what's his name? I can't remember his blooming name now. He drank that can, didn't he? And he had a wasp in his mouth.
Yeah.
He started to swell up, didn't he? A bit of a reaction to it.
I just realised.
What you
the
realise,
thumbnail
mate?
Was even lower effort than I thought it was.
No, it's pretty bad.
It's not. Yeah, but I mean, it's not even in the right aspect.
It wasn't even in the centre of the thing, I don't think.
No, that I did that on purpose because
Oh.
I was going to put something on it, but then I decided that we were already late getting on, and I couldn't bother.
Little thing.
But
Tuned in, turned into crawlers or bashers still. What do you say? Bashing, crawling, what's your favourite?
what?
Bashing or crawling, what do you like best?
Bashing. Bashing for me, Chief.
Yeah. Although this crawler is my favourite. Oh, all I can smell is fish. Ah!
Not very nice.
Tastes like something else.
Go on, what?
It doesn't matter.
What?
I don't know. I can't remember. Can't quite
Big
put my
man ain't
finger
got
on
the
it.
facilities for that. Michael prefers bash.
Yeah. Bashing for the win.
Yo, Glock.
So, Glock, how's it going, mate?
You having fun putting them together yet?
I've done 3. Flying, bruh. Flying.
Find some horse apples and it will get rid of the fish smell. Promise.
Horse apples.
What exactly is a horse? Is that like a real thing, or is this? Are you taking the Michael?
Don't know why I just sniffed them out.
Apples. Osage orange.
Curtis said those nice tyres. I did some nitro bashing today.
It's not
Nice,
actually
mate.
an apple for horses.
Does that upset you?
They're called horse apples because they're round and the same shade of green as fresh horse doo-doo.
The rim don't really taste of anything. Wow. Wow. Zoz, you're banned.
Oh, that's funny.
Get off the stream, Zoz.
That's funny. Dinger bacon will sort the fish smell out. I'd rather the smell, Logan. Dinger bacon is all kind
You
of
do know that Dave said horse apples and it will get rid of the fish smell. He's on about horse.
Yeah, that's... I just said...
Oh, did you?
The correlation between horse apple and horse doo-doo.
Ah, okay, I'll let you off then. I wasn't listening to you.
You were too busy licking the rim.
I'm a rim licker, what can I say?
You're a rimatron.
See you later, Robert.
Let's do... Zod said why, so I'm questioning whether or not he's playing innocent or...
You asked me to lick the rim, mate.
A genuine oversight.
And it does not come across well.
Having said that, he's not British, so...
Fair point.
Potential
fair point.
oversight there. Have a look on Urban Dictionary, Zoz. I'm sure that will explain all you need to know.
Da-na-na-na-na. What did you think of taking the little mini cars out the other day? That was quite fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, until it broke.
Who broke it though?
You.
You broke it, didn't you?
I didn't break it.
You broke it.
You broke it, my toy. He didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, I did. Do you know what film that is? Vader's eating bugs.
That's the longest yard.
No, he's not. He's eating plants.
He wants to hurt him, not kill him.
Yeah, that was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
I don't know why I said that, but I'm owning it. That was a Rick and Morty reference. It has another meaning than the wheel in your hand. It was a mistake. Yeah, don't worry, Zoz. It's it was a funny thing.
It was a funny thing, mate. It was a funny thing.
If you fancy a laugh, Google it.
And guess what? I'm owning it.
Jody's in the house. Not feeling great, but Jay giving rim jobs is too much to let go. Really, Jay? A rim licker? Damn.
Mate. It is what it is.
Hope you're feeling better soon, Jody, mate. I think the boats are the durability winners.
Sending our love, mate. The boats are beasts.
That was a good rim job, Michael said.
Thank you very much, mate.
This is a man that knows his way around the rim.
One of my favourite
So I've
movies
heard,
is Pacific Rim.
You've never seen it though, have you? What did you think of the boat? Do you like it enough to get another one? We've got two.
Yeah.
We got one each.
We got one each, and I want a bigger boat. Yeah, I do. I'm looking for something about 2 feet.
Yeah,
because I think
double in
that'll-
size
yeah.
to this one is going to be our sweet spot. We think.
Because these are great, mind.
We have thoroughly enjoyed them on the 2 runs we've had.
Yeah,
3.
only 2 in a brief third, wasn't it?
So yeah, we are loving it. To be honest,
Yeah.
has to be said.
I think they'll be part of us just going out and having fun, even if we don't record the videos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Going out with the kids and stuff and having a play around with these would be great.
So yeah, for the price of this thing, it is money well spent, and I think we'd probably, if we didn't have 2 already and we just bought the one to
We would have
test,
got another one, yeah.
we definitely would get another. But after having 2 of them,
We want
we
more.
are now looking for
I reckon a 2-foot boat would be
something
perfect.
a bit more substantial than this.
Because I don't want to go too big where we need a massive expanse of open water as well.
Zoz said he googled it, sorry.
It's all good, mate. It's all good.
Just a happy accident, Zoz.
Or a happy ending. Either way.
Like the Miss Geico. I'm going to Google that, Mr. Gibbs, because I am unsure what that is.
I want a gasoline boat, Sergeant J said. That sounds good.
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
That
See,
thing,
size-wise, I think that's there.
spot on, yeah.
But, damn.
That's a price tag, that.
800, that's a sledge right there. I don't think we're liking it enough to spend that kind of money.
Yeah, that's a rally car, that is.
That is, that's
That's the big
this
rally
thing.
car, yeah. Yeah.
36 inch. So it's 2.5 foot. No, that's 3 foot, isn't it?
3 foot.
Yeah.
12
yeah.
inches foot, yep. 6S battery.
Yeah, I think that size-wise, that's about as big as we'd go.
Yeah. I
It
think,
it
if
looks a
anything,
good
it might be a
size.
little bit too big. Because, like I
Yeah,
said,
3 foot. 3 foot, I think might be.
because we're also
does look
looking
good,
at it, having a mess around in like the streams and stuff that we go to, isn't it?
But yeah, something like that, I think.
That is crazy. Looks a beast though.
36 inch boat is very
Yeah,
big.
he's very big. Yeah.
Me him's out. He's new monthly cost of living bath schedule has arrived. Must dash and get splashed. Have a good
No
one,
problem, mate. Catch you later. See
Take it easy, dude.
you later.
36 inch jet boat would be awesome. I know how you two like to go big. Well, we got to compensate,
Yeah.
Mr. Gibbs. And give off that
Yeah.
aura of size, you know?
Because size does matter, apparently. She tells me enough. Need a recovery boat. Hopefully not, mate. As long as we got the two, because if one drops, we can use the other one to fish it out.
We had to do that the other day, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, one of them tipped over and it didn't have enough power to recover itself. So Billy's like, oh, I got it. He comes speeding up to it and jumps when he
Yeah,
hit
jumped
the hole
straight
and
over
jumped
it.
it, didn't it? Like, nice, that works.
Next year's charity event, cross the channel with an RC boat.
I'd love to do that. That would definitely, I mean, wouldn't be hard
You
to
got to
charter a
step
boat
foot
going
in
across, would
France.
it?
You got to step foot in France.
Yeah. No, that boat has to land on the beach.
Yeah.
Just launch it towards the beach.
I think that Geico does 80.
See, that's beastie. We'd be across the channel in no time, wouldn't we?
80 mile an hour. That is absurd. I think it'll be like a missile.
Yeah.
Well, torpedo.
Well done. Good recovery.
You won't recover if there's a torpedo incoming.
Yeah.
I used to run a 29 in deep V with a Grautner 700 Turboflex and 14.4 volt Nicads back in the day.
Nice.
That was a hard comment to read. Dan's dropping links to Emily's channel.
Emily's moving up in the world.
I'll see you on, innit?
Sure is.
I'll give them some attention.
Nearly there, last one.
Whoa, we're nearly there.
Whoa. Billy on a chair.
Soz almost bought a used two-wheel drive Slash for $100.
That is a bargain.
That is steal of the
That
century.
is a good deal, that, mate.
Dave
Great
said-
little cars.
Dave said those tyres directional. It will be once you put it on the car, and then you can go forward and backwards.
Nah, it's all good, mate. They're in the right places. Don't worry.
They are not, Sergeant. They are Endura. Cheap and cheerful, but you know. If we were buying Vitavon, we wouldn't have money for all these cars.
What are you doing?
Not a lot. Have you seen a Velez 29 ready to run? They are good lads. How you doing, Chrissy?
What's up, Chrissy? What are we looking at?
Velez 29 ready to run.
That looks like a nice boat.
Does look quite a nice boat.
Nice and easy to get to everything in there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, guys, look at this. It seems like the innards are mounted quite forward.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it from lifting, I suppose, isn't it?
Flipping over itself, isn't it?
End up backflipping a boat. This one, hand laid fiberglass. 50 plus mile an hour on 6S.
Damn.
Two to 3S. What's a beam? What's a beam?
What, sorry?
Beam in a boat. What's that? Is that length? That can't be.
I have no
What
idea.
length 29 inches. I suppose that's where the 29 comes from.
Is the beam the length of like almost like the drive shaft of the propeller, maybe?
Yeah, it could be, I suppose.
Anyone else help us with that, guys? What's the beam on the boat?
2.5 kilo.
What's that? Its weight? These wheels weigh more than that.
Three kilo plastics gear servo. If it's 2 to 6S. Oh,
Two
Yeah.
2 to 3, yeah.
confused me then. That doesn't look bad, to be fair. That doesn't look bad.
Dave said it looks weighty enough to put a camera on it.
Sergeant's binning off his cars before he moves to the USA.
Oh, is he?
He's got an upgraded Kaiju or Madvan.
Nice. I enjoyed the Kaiju. It was just a shame over here in this country the parts were non-existent. I mean, the parts were so cheap and cheerful. It didn't bother me when we broke it. However, once our little
It
selection
was a
of
good
parts,
car when it was running.
yeah, once our little selection of parts ran out, we were screwed.
Beam is width.
Width at widest point. Thank you,
There
Mr.
go.
Gibbs.
Cheers, guys.
Right, let me go and grab the car,
The brum brum.
the brum brum, and I'll
Brummity brum.
put it in there in a minute. So, let me get that car. I think. Oh.
So if that's the width, 267 mil wide. So that's, what is it, 2.5 foot long and a foot wide. That thing is not rolling anytime soon. madness. But yeah, I do think at some point we're going to be in the market to get a couple of, or at least a boat between us, a bit of a more impressive one. I mean, these little FTXs are great and they do the job, but I don't think they're a very long-term RC. Big bada boom. That boat
Yeah.
was 2.5 foot long.
Yeah.
And it was a foot wide.
Ooh, that is a
Massive.
lot of
Man.
boat. Oh, I forgot to tell you as well.
days, yeah, of course
Do you know we went to out with Demon the other day?
Out with,
Christy Demon.
yeah.
And you thought it would be amusing to draw on the top of my car, didn't you, in the dust?
Yeah.
You've actually scratched the paintwork. There's a phallus on the roof now.
That is mucho funny.
Oh.
That is mucho funny.
So yes, thank you for that.
I've been doing a lot of boat research. I have a decent creek running through my property. But
That is what I would
I
love
want
to do.
a jet boat.
Yeah, a jet boat like with an open canopy would be nice.
Hmm?
Do you know, like
Dave said upgrade the ones you've got as a project. A small brushless system could be fun.
yeah. Oh,
Sergeant said both are coming with tons of spares. He's trying to make room for a 4S Kraton and Outcast in the near future. You getting both, are you, Sergeant?
nice.
Are you liking the look of the new 4Ss?
It's a man that knows what he wants.
Unlike us.
Yeah,
We just wing it day by day.
definitely. You want the crate on there, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not?
One is a bit of an excessive term, but
Yeah?
we will have one.
You might really like it.
I might, but
You're not
I can't
holding out.
say I'm looking forward to it.
No? That surprises me.
How do you rate pant side for crawling? Is that where we went the other week, Krusty? He said, hell yeah, I want them both.
Nice.
What did you think of where we went the other day? Well, a couple of weeks ago.
What, the Wales one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice.
It was our kind of spot, wasn't it?
The stream bed, I like doing that.
Hmm.
That was nice. And then when we got into the open where the chopped down
See,
trees
I like
were,
the whole bumpiness and the open dustiness of all.
when we got up on the
Yeah,
high
on the
ridge,
side of the
yeah,
hill.
yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was somewhere we'd go back, Krusty.
Yeah, we were talking to Dave about it, weren't
I
we?
said it's not the most technical spot in the world, but it's the sort of place you go just to have fun.
Yeah. I said it's a shame you can't get the vehicles up there as well, isn't it? Do you know, like
Where did I put my?
that in itself would be
Okay.
cool. You got it?
I was using it as a stand. Absolute possum. Right, I will be uno momento.
Okie dokie. So I will speak to people. Who wants to speak to me then, guys? Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to, you know. Oh man, that has got some water in it. Oh, it feels actually heavier than the new ones, guys. Yeah, definitely. So we've been running it with these real heavy ones because of the water that's inside that quite recently. I'll get him to weigh that in a second. Oh, actually I'll have a look now, shall we? Oh man, 960. So that's 300 plus grams more. It's gonna have no trouble with these things. Oh. Thanks, Dave. Dave, that's harsh, mate. Well, I love you too, mate. Oh, I forgot the backs on, haven't I? Where is he? There he goes. That's the boy. Open on that. Alright, locked in. Now I need some of them there screws. Get a few of these in. How far are they coming through? Not too bad. Ugh. I know where they're coming through. Jay, you're so blonde. So blonde. See, I use wash and go on my mate. I washed and it went. Oh. Where's that screw gone? Oh, there he is. Nice ones on there. Sounds like he's getting food, guys. You don't wash, you buff and wax.
I bought us some goodies. And by us, I mean we. And by we, I mean me.
Wow, thanks.
Would you like one of these?
No, I'm fine.
Good. What's everyone been saying?
Dave said he'd talk to me, but he's washing his hair. It's like, that is just like...
Waxing his forehead. Wax on, wax off.
I said I use wash and go. I washed and it went.
As if you wash, bro. Did you weigh this?
Yeah, 960.
Woo!
Yeah, it's full of water.
Yeah, that explains it.
So I don't think this thing's going to have trouble with these.
Hang on, watch it.
Excuse me. I reckon you squeezed out at least 100 grams of water. Maybe 50.
I don't know, man. Yeah, they are pretty damn heavy.
Yeah.
What did you say it was? 910?
No, it was like 960.
830 now.
There you go, see.
That's interesting. Mucho interesting. Smell your hand. Nah, we good. We good.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
They look nice to be fair, don't they?
They do.
It's not a 4-head, it's at least a 6-head. I always used to ask my mum if I could lick the bowl. She always said no. Flush it like everyone else.
Wow. That's just... Who is that?
That's Dan.
Jesus, Dan.
That is quite funny.
Little insight into his childhood there.
My foot ain't too bad now, Michael. Thank you. It's far from good, but, you know, small wins and all that. It's better than it was.
Seriously? What are you trying to do?
Upset you. That does look nice though.
It does, doesn't it?
Did you establish if they were directional?
No, they're the same either way around. Because if you look at the lugs, look, there's a curve on that way, and then you've got an opposite curve on the other way. So, what's up? What?
Seeing as I'm munching, I'll let you answer.
Oh right, okay. Sorry, I wonder what you're on about. You're on about comments, you mean? Right, I'll take up comments then. Josh says, hi, aren't you friends with Kevin Talbot? We used to be, mate. I don't really hang around with him anymore. I haven't been up that way for quite a while, mate. Where did you put the other one, dude? Oh. How are you? Nice to have you on anyway, mate.
You're going wreck.
That is really... Is Cliff Richard seriously running me down like that? What are we saying, bruv?
Wow.
That's all good, mate. Yeah, I know, going for an extra bit of sheen there. That is a shine mine, isn't it? I wish you didn't get so much of the eyebrow in that.
Logan said he broke my Harvey. It was leaning because one of the things at the bottom of the shop is cracked. Half of it is gone.
Oh, mate, sorry about that, dude. I didn't notice that. What are you on about? The little plastic boot things at the bottom. The shop sort of spring retainer. I got a load of them as well, mate.
I have an Armour Typhon 3S, but the slipper clutch broke at a skate park when I sent it 20 foot.
That is nice.
all of the noise.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with a bit of fun.
No. Send it so you have to mend it. That's the way to go.
Logan said it was him.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, sorry, mate. It's all good. To be fair, it's only a little cheap part. I mean, do you know...
You could always take the one
I was going to say, the one he
EXP,
doesn't like his EXP, does he? Just pop one off there,
He
mate.
took it out the other day and he broke it within like 5 minutes.
I don't understand. So many people have
Shot
different...
boot, Michael said.
Ah, right. So many people have different, like varying experiences with cars, don't they? Eh? It's really weird.
Unless, of course, they're paid to...
Oh, yeah. No, that
given
goes by
the car
saying.
for free. In which case, there's no variation at all, and it's like the greatest car ever made.
Yeah. It's the greatest car ever, even though I've rebuilt it 3 times in the 2 runs that it's had.
They
Naming no names, huh?
are mank.
What? What, are they horrible as in something's wrong with them, or...
Yeah.
Right, throw them away then.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Billy's gonna be barfing.
That tasted like licorice.
He's
What?
cracked the diff case on the
Wow.
EXB. The rear end pulled off the chassis. Yeah, that used to be a massive issue with most of them, but to be fair, we haven't had that too much with the EXB, have we? However, on our last run we did. Because I repaired it, didn't I? I put a new one on there. But that hasn't happened often with that.
Man,
I used to go
awful
through
taste.
diff cases with all of our 6S's. That was my big issue with them. That and the gears that were
That
shredded.
was your magazine.
Yeah.
That really was a horrendous taste.
What was it then? Something like not
I
meant to
don't-
be in there.
It
Were
was
they-
the chocolate.
Oh, the chocolate's gone
The
funny.
chocolate tasted like licorice.
Oh, that's not good. That ain't good at all.
Should have got a granite 4x4 Super Send Champions.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, Dave. You had a good run. You had a good run.
Yeah, we took the rival out with the granite the other day, guys. And for the first time in forever, the granite outlasted the rival.
Did you seriously just sing? That was a song, and
What,
you
what
know.
is it?
First time in forever. That's
What's it
from.
from?
I want to say. The one with Olaf in. Frozen.
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, for the first time, the granite outlasted the rival. What do you think of the 8S Kraton? I don't like the metal chassis, or you should replace it with a 7075 racing chassis.
The EXB's a beast, and you can help the chassis with a bash bar, and it is an absolute tank.
Jody said my ears are bleeding.
Jody, you loved it, mate. You loved it. There's nothing wrong with a bit of a acapella every now and again.
What?
Bit of Marty Pello.
Marco.
Bit of Marco Polo.
It did me proud, they said.
Nice.
To be fair, it was a very good run.
It was.
Has to be said.
It did really well. We were both surprised by it, though, weren't we? So. Oh.
Bumbleclaw. I have an itchy ear. It's no longer itchy.
Well done.
What car is this, Josh said?
This is the absolutely stunningly gorgeous, beautifully made, and amazing to drive SCX6. My top pick for RC crawling.
Archipelago.
Archipelago.
Yeah, that. Isn't he?
Archipelago.
Isn't that like a Mexican pepper?
Isn't the archipelago like sort of like a place? no?
Pangea.
Did you say Pangea? Like, yeah, sort of like a continenty.
Breakfast.
What?
Continental breakfast.
I love a continental breakfast.
I prefer an English breakfast.
Oh yeah, obviously. Capello Jody's fur.
I wouldn't choose a crawler. I want a Centon or Mojave. Mojave, mate,
Mojave over the Centon, buddy, but it's
Mojave
entirely up to you.
is an absolute beast. But the Mojave is expensive.
It is. Centon's
Worth
meant
the
to be a
money,
good
though.
car, but we haven't had one. We do love the Slash 4x4. And there's a lot of mods out there for the Slash 4x4. A lot. Probably one of the most able to sort of mod cars out there, isn't it?
Dave said a cappuccino. Would love a Mojave, Jody said.
Yeah, they're beasties. Little beasties.
Mojave was rated 91 out of 120.
See, 91 is right up. Look at that. That's in the elite, mate.
That is in the
It's
elite.
in the elite.
Slash 4x4 outranks it.
There you go. Yeah, God tier. God tier
And that is by order of the Peaky Blinders.
of the management.
That was by order of our See You Next Tuesday. And,
It has our stamp of approval.
It has, yeah. You should put a twin TP motor in that crawler.
Nah, it's not for that. It's for crawling, guys. This is my go-to for climbing shindizzles.
Shin business.
Where's the bits for the other one?
It is, however, only just the top pit.
Where's the tops for the other wheels?
The tops. What tops?
Oh, they're on there. Sorry.
What's you chatting on, bro?
Sorry, I got them.
It would look good at 150, Jody said.
What, going 150 miles an hour? This thing would be going sideways at 150 miles an hour.
I'm not sure you'd even get a 1-1 to that kind of speed.
Yeah.
That's a mean looking tread now, right?
Yeah, I love it. It's really like
Difference in those wheels.
really tickling the pickle, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're like. What's your prediction?
Elite.
Okay.
It's going to drive like a beast.
Are we going to need to revise our scores?
Yeah, it'll go even higher up there. It'll be up there, Steve.
We're going to have to revise these, you reckon?
It's already up there. Look at it. It's pushing to get into...
Bangability for buckability is
It's-
5, controllability at 9. Aftermarket,
It's improving.
that could well be changing.
It's improving.
Climbability 9.5, scalability 7. That could also
Side
be
hill
changing.
could change mind.
Yeah, would it? I mean,
Tradability, wrenchability.
I don't know. I don't know if it's fair to change side hill.
No?
Because we've changed the wheels.
Right, okay, so
So,
you're going with
I
it
dunno,
staying as
maybe.
it was. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to try and push it up any further than... I think it is the fact that it's in the elite pleases
Yeah.
me.
It's not far off God tier.
Hmm
That's my thing.
I do think it would be able to change some of these things to get to God tier though. Even if it's in the lower end, I reckon.
Well, all you'd have to do is increase that aftermarketability. If that was a 9, then it'd be in God tier. Well, all you need is 1.5 points for it to be in God tier. So it's not far away at all. Head to head, stock SCX6 versus upgraded. Will the tyres be the difference?
Could be.
A scale 150 mile an hour would be 25 mile an hour. Yo, Steve.
I reckon we could get this to 25 mile an hour.
What motor's in it, Mr. Gibbs said?
This is the stock Spectrum. Off the top of my head, mate, I can't see. I'll have a quick look at it in a minute. Oh, it'll be on the photo in there, B. On the photos on there. I sent you stuff over, didn't I? In the basket, so it's only should be a handful of photos back. There, in one of them it should be. Second one.
It is the 1200 kV 1.6 brushless censored crawler motor. Doesn't really say much about it. No. 212, well, £13.
A lot of money for a motor, mate.
Do you know the V1 and V2 Mojave spares are compatible with each other? As far as I know, they are.
Yeah, I believe they are, mate. Most of them. Not a lot to really have changed. Biggest improvement on that is the front knuckles. Change them to the GPM. Or Vitavon if you got the cash. Oh, is that Logan?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was someone asking in general, mate.
You plum.
I know.
Got my Maverick Scout now. Finished making it four-wheel steer. It's a beast. Definitely installing now.
Nice.
That's one thing we've never had on a crawler, isn't it? Four-wheel steer.
Never really appealed to me, though.
If you price up the stock motor, ESC and body, that SCX6 looks reasonable. Well, it's £427 for the motor and ESC, which is a redonkulous amount of money. But I'm not sure how much the body's worth.
But that's Spectrum all over, though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's £400+ for their system that goes into the 8S. Where you can get an even better system for £300 from Hobbyway. You know, the like for like on that is frightening. So yeah, you could certainly, and I think it'd be worth trying a different ESC in here eventually.
What would you go for?
Possibly Castle, like you said. There's a lot of parameters on that, isn't there?
I'm not sure if the axe would be enough for it, which would leave the Castle.
However, this is a 120 amp system in here.
What's the axe?
That's all it is. I don't know. I think that's about 120.
Brushless ESC is £130.
Yeah.
$80 to $480.
80 to 480. So if you say 80 on that one, what's the axe?
That is the axe.
No, that's a fusion. You're on the fusion, aren't you?
No.
Sorry, I thought you bought the fusion. There you go then. I don't know what other one you could use with it.
There's the fusion.
Mm.
But would the fusion even fit in it?
No, that wouldn't be anywhere good enough for that.
40 to 160.
Yeah, wouldn't be good enough for that.
So you'd end up blowing that running
Yeah.
in this anyway.
Oh yeah, the fusion wouldn't be any good at all. But like you said, I don't
But
think
if
the
we
axe is a
look
suitable
at-
either.
Castle. It reduces the turning circle by half. I've got it on channel 4 toggle switch.
Nice.
I see the appeal with the rear wheel steer, but
Mm.
I don't know.
Certainly for competition stuff as well. Makes a lot of sense.
There you go. There's the. See, that in itself was £240.
Yeah.
What does it say about ampages? $100 plus. No, that's neither. Are you seeing anything about ampages?
No, I can't in a minute. No.
That's interesting. Because that's the one I've seen people run.
Yeah, but it depends on what it can do low down, because a lot of the people that are running these sort of things in there, they're jumping them.
Yeah. Do you think the 6 needs more power, Mr. Gibson?
No. I find that the power in the truck is plenty. It's not ever got stuck because of lack of power.
Yeah, Dave said it's not a lot of power.
No.
Logan said, are you going to Paddlesworth this time around?
When is it, mate?
He reckons August.
I should imagine we'd have a look at it, if at the very least. We've got a few bits going on, obviously, but it all depends on whether we can fit it in with the rest of the stuff, mate. You going down? Did anyone go to the last one? What was it like?
Steve said he changed it because he had everything to do it and he can't leave anything to stop. He was bored.
That's fair enough, mate. It's entirely up to you. Well, you do your stuff, buddy. Is you know what I mean?
As long as you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
The only reason I'm looking to change this is because I don't rate the Spectrum stuff for longevity.
It's like Traxxas, isn't it? It's fine for a couple of runs, but
Yeah.
you want to get rid of it before
It worries me
bins
before
itself.
it bins itself, yeah.
It's controlled at low speed and plenty quick enough in high gear. I use it to tow a trolley with my other cars in.
Nice.
Yeah, how did that work out last time, Dave? Remind me.
That was more of a case of his driving, wasn't it?
Logan said he will be. He missed the last one, but he wants to go to this one.
Nice.
You'll
Yeah,
be
we'll
able-
certainly have a look at it,
You'll
mate.
be able to drive yourself soon, won't you, Logan? Sit on top of your Mojave or something. That looks seriously mean.
Look at that, guys.
That is some chonky tread. It was perfect, he said. No problem at all.
Tread for days, man.
Do you remember Dave's towing
I do.
attempt being perfect?
I do.
You remember it being perfect?
I do. Just like his hair washing. Shut up, Dave.
Perfectly funny.
It was exactly like his hair washing, alright?
You're wasting.
Bless him.
He's learning to drive, you said.
Who, Logan?
Yeah, let me know when you've passed, because I'll sell my car.
How rude.
Mr. Gibbs said the wheels look killer as well.
They look amazing.
Still the body
Absolutely
on it. Let's have a look.
What's behind
Have a GFY. Mass said it's still too big.
Mars, you're entitled to your opinion, bruv.
Even if it's wrong.
Even if it's wrong.
And I'm not saying I think it's wrong, I'm just saying I know what he was going to say.
There we go. That is a whole load. Look at that.
That looks pretty mean.
That is a whole load of monster truck there. Beastie.
Pretty damn mean.
Sure is.
Dave said, yeah, too big.
Too big.
Need real roads to drive that thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to CGI roads.
That's a beast.
Cartoon roads.
Oh, look how wide it looks.
That's what she said.
That's wide on the track, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely brought out there, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, she's so pretty. Pretty,
It's really
pretty.
like I've only just noticed that the actual lights in here are off. And it's like
I thought it
it's
was
like
really
we've got a
dark.
little spotlight. It's weird, but in a nice way.
Is that better?
It's just like a backlight. Look at this quick.
You want me?
Look at it on there. It's like a little spotlight, but then on there, hang on, when you turn it on. Wait
That's
for
a
this
big
little
delay, isn't it?
delay. I bet it's top heavy, Savage said. Whole lot of chonk,
Nah, it's not top heavy, mate.
as opposed to scale roads. And driven by a rhinestone cowboy, perfect for a Jeep here.
Yeah, it's not top heavy. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of weight low down in that truck.
Chantal said was just gonna say what a romantic setting. Yeah, we had the rose petals under the bench and everything.
I've got hiccups.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. What's that from?
You don't know, or are you
No, what
trying
is
to get
it
me?
from?
Back to the Future.
Ah, no, that's not what I was thinking. 20th and the 21st of August, Logan said.
Nice. We're
Let's have
checking
a-
out, mate.
Let's have a mooch at our... I was going to say dictionary, as if a dictionary is going to tell me what I'm doing. 20th and the 21st. We ain't got anything
Ooh,
planned.
Yes, I think we could be.
What? Is it?
You think that's when Simon and Debbie and all that are going away for the week? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is actually. I haven't said that
Ouch.
because that's the week before, isn't it? Kids going back to school. Yeah, so that's yeah. There's a 50-50 on that, mate.
I'm going to put it in on the off chance.
Yeah, no, put it in so we can remember anyway.
Like a rhinestone cowboy. Shut up, Sal.
Am I tempted to fit portals on the SCX? No, mate. We talked about it, and
They
I
are
think it was
damn
what 180 quid, 160 quid.
And the rest.
Oh, was it more than that? Well, there you go then.
The way they've done the portals,
Yeah.
guys, the only when we were looking, the only ones that were actually available
You needed the
to
axles.
buy were Vitavon, and the portals themselves, I think, were £180.
That might be what it is then.
But they wouldn't, because of the way that they were machined very cleverly by Vitavon in a very roundabout way. You couldn't just stick them on any axles. They had to be Vitavon axles,
Yeah.
which themselves are something like £180 each.
Some bucks, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure when we were looking, the only reason we decided fully against it was because the whole kit to get the car up and running with portals was going to cost about £600,
That rings a bell now.
which
Grizz!
is basically half the price of the car.
Yeah. How's it going, Driz?
And if you put that in perspective of like half the price of a TRX4 for one upgrade isn't an absurd amount, provided it completely changes the way the car drives. Would you agree?
Yeah.
But when you get to a car that size,
Not that expensive.
a car that is already very, very questionable on its worth in almost everyone's eyes
Yeah.
because of its price tag,
What was it when I paid it? Was it 11?
just under
Just
10.39.
so say, for argument's sake, then we say 10, right? So that again turns it into 15.
10. 1,000.
1,000. So that turns it into 1,500 if you're saying half the
Yeah.
price of the car, right?
Yeah.
Then we've already put the new wheels on plus the tyres, which
The
cost
wheels
us
plus
150-ish,
tyres, but say 120.
120. So then that puts you into 1620 plus a new servo, which was about 30 quid, puts you into 1650,
Plus
Then-
then we've got the fender deletes and the side skirts.
which was
I'm going to say about 50. So
puts us into 17.
have we done something to the underneath? No, it's just a difference,
No.
wasn't it?
I want some bumpers, which are easily going to put me back 100 plus quid.
And
That's
the
going to be
rest.
18.
I reckon you'd be looking
So
at about 200.
yeah, I think so.
But there aren't any nice ones.
As far as the portals, I think I'd rather new
Yo, Drizzle.
new bumpers and stuff like that. Maybe get a winch on it. I don't feel the benefit from the axles are gonna improve the car more than what
I
it is.
do think they would.
I think it would make
but
it
not-
sit too high,
Yeah, I do think.
and
it'd
it
be
would
sat
take away that
obnoxiously.
scale look.
But
for
even
me.
if it didn't, £600 is not enough to
No.
to warrant it.
No, not at all.
I actually deleted the portals on my TRX4. Mr.
Oh,
Gibson.
there you go.
Latest Krusty.
See you later, mate.
You should have done what I did and only paid 800.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! I had no idea you were there. You're like a ninja.
Half can I have a drink, please. Just
So what the hell is that noise?
Coke, please.
Someone put a fish in the fridge. Jesus.
Yes, because that's a reasonable response.
These are going to be
Oh,
dried
that's
out
a
as well,
shame,
guys.
Driz.
And these are going to be our spares for the mountain climb.
He said the house they were moving to fell through.
Oh, mate, you're lucky, dude. I know
What's
he's looking forward to that.
What's the plan then? Looking for a new one, I'm assuming? Looking for something else?
A lot of time and effort goes when stuff like that happens, doesn't it? And it almost
you
makes you
get
feel,
so
yeah, it
excited
almost
by
makes
it
you
as
feel
well,
like,
doesn't
is it worth it? A nightmare, isn't it?
There's a lot of energy wasted, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to looking again now.
Nice. Good luck to you, mate.
Yeah, fingers crossed for you, dude.
Right. If I move these.
What's she doing now?
Do you want to slide your seat this way so I can stand up and fix that rally car? Chopping and changing, bruv. You know. Chip, chip, chop, chop.
Chip.
Go on.
Speaking of chip, how's the chip shop going, Driz?
I need a wee.
But other house we've seen was a big log cabin. Has a big log cabin. You'd end up turning the whole building, wouldn't you? Making a nice little pen stand out of it or something. The chip shop is going sweet. That's good to hear, mate. Good to hear. I don't know what I got wrong. Latest, Dave. Text me tomorrow or something. Do, 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 do. Do do do. Who be that? Do 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 do. Feels weird sitting here. Most important spot in the house. Have you seen Pat? How's he doing? He's a good man. Pat is a good dude. I haven't spoken to him for a while, to be fair. Last heard from him probably 2-3 weeks ago. Do as you're told, Dave.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Fool. Last I heard, he was doing good, but we are planning, once my foot was healed, which I was hoping it would be by now, we were planning on going back over that way to Escape Heart, weren't we?
Who's this? Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we shall be in chats.
We've basically
soon,
been
I'm
on
sure.
like a 2-month hiatus, haven't we, really?
Yeah. Also, that was something else. Shanks has a day sorted,
Oh, right, okay.
kind of. I haven't actually spoken to them. I've just seen that they're planning something. So
Nice. Yeah, no problem.
on the
We'll try and be
10th of August.
10th of August. Yeah, I'm sure we should be good for that.
I shall put that in the dictionary too. Then
The dictionary, yeah. Alright.
it's my birthday soon. What are you getting me?
What do you want? XLT by any
Hang on, it
chance?
might not be the 10th of August.
XLT.
Is it 10th of July maybe?
XLT.
Bet. 10th of July is a Sunday, so that sounds more realistic.
10th of July is a Sunday.
Yeah.
July?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Isn't that like...
next
couple weeks.
weekend. I shall put it in nonetheless.
Okie dokie.
I'll speak to him. I'll text him tomorrow or something.
Yeah. Sundays are usually pretty good for us though anyway, aren't they?
Yep. Big bada booey. Alright, there you go. You can have that so you're not ignoring people.
Of course.
Even though I'm sure you still will be. You should be fixing on that chair. That's a large car. It is pretty big, Driz. It is pretty big.
It's amazing, Driz.
But
absolutely amazing.
how big it is only relative to the amount of fun that you can have with it. Get him a BLT instead. A bacon, lettuce and tomato.
Bacon, lettuce and tomorrow.
Often 10 dudes need to get up to meet the potential girlfriend in the morning.
Ooh.
So am I hearing you're going on a date tomorrow, Steve?
Nice, Steve. Go, Steve. Go, Steve.
It's your birthday. Go, Steve. Yeah, I hope it goes well, Steve, mate. All the best.
Let us know what happens, mate.
Yeah, come back on next week, and probably don't take our advice on your girlfriend in the same way that you did with taking your car across a golf course.
No, that worked out. Do it again. It worked out, did it not?
Yeah.
Do it. Take it to a golf course.
Saying that, I'm not actually sure. It
Go
was
and
Steve
run it
who-
for the first time at a golf course.
Wow. Michael said that's beautiful.
It is, mate. It is a beautiful car.
I'm not even sure if it was Steve that took his car across the golf course, you know.
You just
I
said
might,
it to
yeah,
random people.
I might just be like, Steve sat there like, bro, what are you chatting on? Morning, Angle. How you doing, Alex?
Let's go, Alex.
No luck catching them swans, then.
Just the one, actually.
Do. Driz said, is the shell like a rank Losi one or decent?
No, I gotta get the shell out.
He's going to get it for you now, Driz. Billy, look at phone. Logan, you're such a Neanderthal. Mate, I am not playing a video that you've sent me whilst we're on live. I'll watch that later. It was in with the golf course.
It was.
It was. See, I need to have more faith in myself. He said they've been meeting a few times already. She's said she's got something to ask me tomorrow.
Nice. Here we are, Driz.
There you go, Driz. Look at that, mate. Marriage, Steve.
Look at that, mate.
Yeah, well, Steve, I hope all goes well for you, mate. Keep us updated next week.
Isn't she beautiful, eh? A right little beauty.
Do.
I'm loving the big cars lately, mate.
I told you, you're compensating.
Yeah, I don't care.
When are we ordering my one?
Eh?
When are we ordering my one?
Soon. And for the rest of your life.
That body looks sick, Alex said. You
There
got a
we
couple
go.
of kissy faces from Michael.
There we go.
Kiss, kiss, wink, wink. Cheers, guys. I'll keep you posted. Well remembered, Billy. Good man. Squishy. Shell is sick, Driz said.
Yeah,
If
the
Drizzle
best
likes it, you know there's something about it.
Yeah. It's got that wow factor.
Are petrol easier to tune than nitro?
Yes. 100%. Yeah. There's a lot less setting up as well, isn't there?
Yeah, this one's just basically been fill it up and watch it go.
Yeah. When I took it apart the
Yo,
other
Bob.
day, I noticed there was a bit of build up in there. Spark plug. So that's all been dealt with as well, mate.
You need to get a Vauxhall Nova shell for it. What shell do you see, Driz?
Yeah, what do you
Hang on.
look seeing? What do you look at it?
Hold that up for him. It's a bit pointless if I hold it up here. It ain't gonna be in shot. What do you see? Because we've had a Focus, we've had a Fiesta, we've had a V6 Clio. We've
What was it I
had
saw the other day?
a Hyundai i20,
Was
a
that what we saw the
Toyota
other day?
Yaris. The Yaris was
The
what we
Yaris.
saw.
It looks a lot like the Yaris.
And I feel like because it's unlicensed, they've gone for a bit of everything to please everyone, you know?
The back end of it is nice as well.
That's where I see the Focus. The Ken Block one.
Nice looking car. I think considering that body, guys, is £100.
Which
Do you know what I
is
mean?
not
Which
a
is
lot
just-
of money in the slightest,
No.
considering.
It's a little more than an X-Max body. Focus, Fiesta, mix, I'd say.
Steve said 206.
Ooh, Peugeot 206. That's a good shout, actually. That's what I like to see. Two strokes. Sure is, Bob's. It's a beast, mate.
We'll have another one soon as well.
We are.
Even bigger than this one. It wasn't all that long ago either, though, was it? That we were categorically against getting.
Yeah.
Like, nah, too big, too noisy. Simon's in.
What are Simon?
He said, well, which is in fact a hole in the ground.
Really?
Yes. That electric Mustang Ken Block's been driving is nice. I have not seen that. Have you seen the bowler he had? He had an electric. It was quite an old video, to be fair, but there was an electric bowler. I think in the Dakar Rally, maybe. That thing was stunning.
Oh, I dropped my screw. No. Nice. Magnetic.
Magneto. Electric Boogaloo.
It just reminds me of Harvey.
Yeah, I know. He's a tool though, isn't he? I see Clio at the bum, but Fiesta at the front. Any of you interested in real cars? Driving them, yes. Like specs and all that sort of thing, no, not really. Are you interested in cars?
Not really, no.
Like, you could give me, like, just about any car, really. I don't care what's under it or anything. But you put it on a track, and I will have fun, whether it's like a 1 litre little eco thing.
Yeah.
Or like a 6 litre V8 or some crap. Driving cars is fun. Reading about them and knowing how the engine works is not really my kind of thing, you know?
I have to say it doesn't tickle my picker either.
Your pickle not tickled?
No. Definitely newt.
Nissan GTR R35. How are the women? It's been a while.
Yeah, I think they're all
Same
good,
old.
mate.
Pretty boring.
Yeah.
Moaning at everything we do, but you know, just another day at the office. To be fair, we do a lot that deserves to be moaned at, so.
Simon, did you see the rally car? I think I've shown it you, ain't I?
Yeah, you said he loves it because of the engine. The engine.
The engine, that's right, Billy. Well done. Fitted the kill switch in this the other day as well, guys. That is all up and running in here now. So we'll have to take that for a little test drive.
I ain't too interested in them, but you got to check the acceleration on this. I send video.
Nice.
I send video.
Well done, Seb.
Alex, that's exactly what I'm on about. Yeah, Simon said, yeah, beast.
Yeah. It is a beast. It's our new baby at the minute. To be fair, guys, that pull start was very easy to change over.
0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds. The Teslas aren't far off that though. There's something like an 800 horsepower or something stupid like that.
Yeah, they are beastie, aren't they? Oh.
It doesn't even look like a real car, does it? It's like a little soapbox thing.
That is moving. Is that the one that did the uphill thing in the world record time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it is.
Reading
Yeah.
what they've said.
Yeah, I saw that in. I want to say the paper. It wasn't the paper. On the news.
Do people even newspapers
Yeah, I
anymore?
know.
What era are you living in? Fair play though, that guy can drive.
Oh my God! Is that your daughter, the one that we met at the thing? She turned 18 on Sunday, V.
Damn.
Damn. Is she still with her chap? Mr. Heidi
Mr.
Heidi
Hide
from
under the car.
Heidi from the Sun person. That was so funny.
Mr.
I
Hide
felt
under the
so
car.
bad for him.
I did, because I knew exactly where he was coming from.
Oh, it's so funny.
Bless him.
Jody said if someone asked if I like the car, I wouldn't answer without driving it. That is a fair point.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Catch you later, Mr. Gibbs.
Yes, hello, Mr. Gibbs.
Yeah, that's her. And yes, he's still burnt from that day.
Oh, bless
Mate,
him.
I'm not. I know exactly where it's
It
coming
was super hot that day, wasn't it? Super hot.
from. That's what I'm like, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
cope with sun at all.
I can remember we was in the Welsh Hills, weren't we? And it was only like mildly warm.
Yeah.
Lovely breeze.
I had a
And he
vest
comes
on.
back burnt.
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. It's horrendous. Look at that, guys. That was my back from Welsh sun. And if any of you know Wales, they don't do sun.
Drury says, Drew says, I love it. I just look at the sun and go, bright. That's the same as me, mate. Absolutely love it. Got skin like a rhino.
What was it Dave said the other day? When someone turns on the lights, he has to put sun cream on. Or he brushes his teeth and he's got to have sun cream on. That's me. Electric is better, and soon in the future it will far succeed the combustion engine.
Succeed. That's what I took away from that sentence. Jody, I'm totally with you on that, mate. An e-bike is not taken away from a decent bike, even some of the race bikes. Love me my bikes. I think that's something I'd love to get again in the future. Decent bike.
I'd like a bike, but
You darn a bike.
probably.
Yeah, you just would. I think you know you would as
Yeah,
well.
probably.
Just think that 200 metres to stop.
Well, it's 75 metres in the average car, so think about it on a bike. Billy would die.
Yes, Seb, I
See,
watched it on a
Jody's never even met me.
I
He
love
knows
watching,
me that well.
I love watching the wobbles as well. There's a few good saves this year as well.
Those men got
Yeah.
some kahunas on them though, bruv.
I'm surprised the bike can start with the balls on.
I know. I bet they walk
Don't-
around town with a wheelbarrow, man.
Dunlop give them their own side saddles. Like, man.
Fling them
Oh.
over their shoulders on the weekend or something. At the moment with the sun, I let the guy who says very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget. I had a 100-mile-an-hour accident.
Oof. That's
Yeah,
never
to be
good.
fair, I think
That
I'd
is
crap myself
never
at that
good,
kind of
no.
speed on a bike too.
I can remember I was only on a scrambler and I was going through the country windy lanes and I went probably 50 around this gentle curve, but it was a throughfare from like the tractors and stuff and there was crap left all over the road and my back wheel started to overtake the front wheel and I was puckering up big time.
Bearing in mind, combustion engines have been around for over a century. Electric cars maybe no more than a decade, so still a hell of a lot of development to come. Yeah, once the first one's out there, it'll just snowball.
Yeah, the electric engines and things like that, they're going to be developed more with magnets,
I mean,
aren't they?
what you look at like the first Mac or something, it was what? Late 80s, early 90s or something?
Hmm.
And now look at them. In the space of like 50 years, you've gone from a laptop which is like the size of this mat and chunkier than a house brick. I was going 5 miles an hour, fell off, broken hip.
Oh, don't.
That's Simon for you.
That was so funny. You remember Simon? He actually got up, guys, because when he crashed, right, the people were trying to help him by picking up the bike and they couldn't lift it. So he stood up with a broken hip, picked up the bike, And it was only at the top of your road, wasn't it? So he walked his bike back down to his house, and then he slumped on the sofa. Like, oh, bless him. He's telling his wife, I ain't going to hospital, I ain't going to hospital. We went up there, opened the door, said, Simon, coming to hospital. He went, okay.
TT riders are a different breed. Doesn't matter how many times I watch the onboard videos, I still can't get my head around it.
No. It
This
is
one
frightening.
video, you're on comments because this is going to take me some time
Go
to
on
find.
Excuse me.
Saying that, I'm not even sure if it was real or like a video game render sort of thing.
Yeah, pleb, there's a lot. Like, I don't know what the difference was this year, but it seemed to be a more than average amount of tire failures, wasn't it? It's just dangerous when stuff goes wrong at those speeds. You just got to hope for the best. Is that what it was, Dunlop?
Is Rossi a bike driver?
Yeah, Valentino Rossi.
Rider?
MotoGP.
I'm sure it was him, man.
It wouldn't surprise me, he's done a lot of stuff. He did a bit of rally driving for a while as well.
Is this it?
Yeah, it'll be interesting, Bobs, wouldn't it, mate?
That is it.
Is he in GT3, is he, mate? I wouldn't have said that. Got it?
Kind of. It was an edited one and it looked awful.
Ah, right, okay. Alex Brackley said Rossi is a nutter and he thinks TT riders are nutters. Are mad. It says it all, doesn't it? I used to love Valentino Rossi's way of driving. Brilliant. I used to like watch a lot of the MotoGP. Going back probably a good 10 years ago now. And I used to like World Superbikes
Nah,
as well.
it was genuine. I found it. It was genuine.
Which one is it? The one where he misses the crash?
Yeah, he goes in between the
Yeah.
two. He
Yeah.
doesn't go straight through.
I don't know, people say, I mean,
This is it, guys. This
reactions
is the
of these
one.
people are crazy.
Like, how do you come out on the other side of
Composure,
that
innit?
and think, like, what would even go through your mind?
I hope that's not going to leak out my levers.
You'd be looking around like... You'd be looking for someone that you know is dead or something, wouldn't you?
Seb, it costs a lot of money to go to places like that now, mate. A lot of money.
That's just a sign. The moment you get home, a lottery ticket is needed.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this the?
This is the onboard clip.
Just
It
The
looked
fact
like
it-
it clipped the front of his bike as well, didn't it?
it just went straight past. Put the video
Look
in
at
slow
this.
mo.
That's a good shout, Bean.
I need to know if it actually hit anything. Because the fact it's just there a few frames.
It's-
I can't believe. Was there two bikes then which
Yeah, two
Went in between.
two came off and then...
He thought that was
He went
fun.
straight
Can't
between
wait
the
for the
two of
next
them.
race. Formula One doesn't do it for me, Seb. I have to admit, it's been
Yeah,
it's
it's-
been boring for a long time. I really, there's so many sanctions in it now that it's taken away that to-in
Magic.
and throw-in. Yeah, the overtaking and stuff. Don't get me wrong, you do get moments still, but it's not the same as it used to be.
The early 2000s was probably some of the better times.
Alex, is that the one where he surfs the bike?
Oh, I've seen one like that.
Gonna need to decrease it by a lot more to.
Great days, yes,
Like
son.
that.
Great days. Nice, Jody.
Need to change your YouTube settings. You skip backwards.
I only
by
ever built one
10
bike
seconds.
engine, and that was a 125 bike, and it was a restricted 125 Aprilia, and I think they did sort of like 40, 45 mile an hour.
See, the way that guy's just.
And we de-restricted
thrown.
that thing, and I took it down the motorway and got over 100 out of that. And that thing was absolutely brilliant to
I
drive.
can't believe
Ride
how
even.
compact they become, like bikes. They just become this metal
Got some
cube.
serious kahunas.
No mass, that's in that, mate. Have you seen Hyperdrive on Netflix, B?
No. To be honest, I can't say I'm a massive fan of watching any form of TV. Rick and Morty and Family Guy is literally the extent of my
Yeah,
discography.
Family Guy's your new thing again, isn't it?
Yeah. I forgot how good it was.
Have you watched some of the new stuff? or
No
just the
problem,
old
Driz.
ones?
Catch you next time, mate.
I just sift through them, to be honest. Just put random ones on. Latest drizzle.
See you later, dude.
I was known for getting every ounce of power from them.
See, that in itself's pretty
Did you want a
cool.
glass of ice or anything?
No, I'm good, thanks, bud.
No one's in the living room.
Alex
Hi,
had
mate.
one as well.
Alex had an Aprilia. Oh, nice. What did you think of them, mate? They're fun bikes, they were. I think the one I had was probably like a 99. So it was one of the older, chubbier shapes. It is probably one of the nicer versions.
Chonkier.
Yeah, they're great looking bikes. I got 800 horsepower from my Plymouth 400 cubic inch.
Damn.
Nice.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, governor.
That kid.
He's a right possum, isn't
Yeah, he's an something.
he? Did you know
Yes, I did.
if the ball doesn't fit in your mouth,
It's not your ball.
it's not your ball?
Dog wisdom.
Dog wisdom. Isn't that the only wisdom?
Wisdom of the dog. Mine was de-restricted 97.
Nice.
If I tucked right in, I could get 90.
Yeah, the one I had, it was definitely rattling around. Had to change piston, rebought the head. But yeah, it was nice when it was done.
Built 200 horsepower engine for a guy's street bike.
Nice.
I get just under 170 from my 85.5 Mopar Beast.
Damn.
See, bikes don't do it for me.
They would if you had a go.
Yeah, probably, but
Yeah.
I doubt I'll ever have a go on one.
I wouldn't allow you to ever have a go.
Sav
Not
would,
unless it was like...
Sav would kill me before I even got
I
on
think
one.
going on a scrambler or something would be fun.
Actually, I have been on one of them,
Yeah?
and it was the first time I'd ever been on one.
You crashed it.
No, the brake and the clutch are like the wrong way round, aren't they?
They're not the
So
wrong
there,
way round.
there was me trying
They're
to
the
stop
right
it.
way round.
No, but all I'd ever been on was a push bike.
Yeah.
So you pulled a brake on a push bike, you stop. I pulled the clutch,
She's freewheeling to
Yeah.
something.
but it was bumpy ground. It was like that. It was. I wasn't going very fast, to be fair, but it was
Looked
still
like the
like.
bike had a cape.
I mean, I must have been 10, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Besides that, I've never been on a bike. Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. Yeah. Gotta love me some Rick and Morty. Don't!
No, I'm not even
He
good
nearly
with
killed that kid. That was so
didn't.
funny.
He shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, but he was. So you decided to try and kill him.
No, I didn't. It was
so
my
funny.
fault. Shut up, Simon. Go to bed. He did not have to go to hospital.
You were so annoyed though, weren't you? You just sat there.
I
Like,
was really
the kid's
annoyed.
crying his eyes out, so he's like, I'm gonna have to sit here now, aren't I? I'm just gonna have to sit here. You stopped our fun. I don't know, mate. I had some good fun in watching.
It was not my
So
fault.
funny.
Simon, it wasn't.
Laters, Logan.
I can't believe
The G's accelerating and handling would cause you to do bad things. Yeah, cars are bad enough, Jody.
Jerfy, I did stop when I hit him.
Yeah, but was it in 200 metres? A safe distance?
To be fair, I think we stopped at about 10 metres, so that's pretty good going. Bloody kids.
I like the new animated series Inside Job. It's so dumb. See,
I've seen it advertised. but
That's what I
haven't
like
watched
about
it
Rick
yet.
and Morty and Family Guy. The humour is so
It's
like
just twisted, isn't it?
sarcastic and dark.
Yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously.
But the thing I like about Rick and Morty is like some of the episodes are completely pointless, and the only intention is to have some fun. Like the one where they're all clone families and they're hunted by squids. From start to finish, there is no point to the program. That's what makes it so fun.
Seb said, check your Insta, Billy. And Simon said he's crying. He said, me and Billy are just crying. Like, oh, James. You know I want to swear at you right now.
Yeah, but he was sat there. He was just trying to keep composure. As I sat there laughing, like, what are you doing? And he sat there just holding the wheel, like.
I think I bent the steering wheel.
Dead face,
holding it that time.
Dead face, just sat there like. It was so funny.
I was like, you're right, mate. And he started crying. So, by the end of it looked like a Formula One race wheel. How fast is this thing, Big? We aren't really took
What, this?
it. Yeah, about 50.
We don't know. We
I
are
reckon you
planning.
get 50 out of it.
We are planning on doing a speed run at some point with it.
Yeah.
But if you saw the video of it, we just had so much fun going sideways with it that we didn't even think about it.
Night, Logan. Catch you later, mate. Night, Emily.
I've seen that, pleb. I showed you that, didn't I? The skyline.
It looks lush, doesn't it? That's for the
It
1/7.
is a beautiful, yeah.
Simon's put, oh my days, my face hurts. It will do when I see you, mate.
It was so funny. We didn't even get a lap round though, did
Cosy,
we?
how's it doing, mate?
Like the
How's
race
it doing? How'd you go in?
The race started and it was over before we got halfway round.
A couple of laps, wasn't it, at the tops?
So funny.
Not good. Not good at all.
The joke is though, Izzy and Meg wanted to come on as well, didn't they?
Yeah, I
and
know.
we were like, no, you can't because you're a bit
And then
too
there were-
like
and
small,
then this
too
kid
young.
was in there.
And this kid gets on who's younger than they are, and they were sat there like,
It's not fair.
what is
it's not
this?
fair, yeah.
And then the kid nearly gets killed by this. Oh,
It was not my fault.
I don't know.
He
man.
couldn't drive.
Oh, and you could. He can't drive, so I'm gonna kill him.
See you later, pleb.
Favorite episode is to keep summer safe. Rick's car is a battery. Rick's car battery is a microverse.
Microverse. I saw that one.
And inside there's a miniverse. And inside that is like a tiny verse or something. Yeah, the episodes are great. There's no point to most of them, but
Yeah, I've
they're
watched
just,
a few,
like-
and it's like you come away thinking, "What have I just done for a half
Yeah.
hour?"
but it's great.
Yeah.
Mr. Meeseeks is up there, one of the best ones.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know.
Or the heist one. Have you seen that one?
I want to say yes. See you later, Simon.
They break into a tomb, and there's a calling card from some like professional heister. So they go to the heist con, the heist convention, meet him, and then they have a little heist off, which turns out has already been done.
Yeah, and he gets a team together, and they get
Yeah.
a team together,
And then
yeah.
Rick
And it-
builds this heistatron machine thing that turns
Yeah.
out to like blow up planets by fake delivering a pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that one.
Greatest program ever made. Ever. See you later, Simon.
Yeah, because it's like go into it, it's like, yeah, I did this by doing this and by doing this. It's like, yeah, but I countered that by doing this and by doing
And
this.
I expected you to
Yeah.
counter it by doing that, so I did this.
Yeah, my brain was hurting by like the 5th time they countered each other. But yeah, all good, all good. So yeah, this thing, thumbs up for working on it. Nice simple job.
What, swipe across on the keypad thing. Not on the keypad. Not on your phone, you pleb.
What do you want about?
On the mouse pad.
Yeah, but the mouse pad's upside down.
We'll turn it upside
There
down.
you go.
God, boomers and technology.
What we got on?
Road cars. Your wrenchability on it is a 5.
Is it oh yeah, because we
It was-
haven't
it was a
actually worked
default,
on it,
yeah.
did we? Right, okay, so
guys, if we share this, are you updating your wrenchability?
I think it could do with
You-
because
you
I've
got the
done.
keyboard.
I was almost going to stick things there. 2 jobs on this I've done so far.
Were either of them to do with the rim?
No, we got to change the rim job on this one at a later date. I have put in a kill switch. All went well. Even got ourselves a little LED that I drilled in.
A lead.
A LED, yeah. I took off the exhaust and I opened up the top of this bit. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, nice, easy. I want to give it a 7
You're giving it a 7.
because I mean, if you look at the HPI, it's a 7. We haven't really done
So
much
it's
to that.
still very comfortably in the
Still very
noise.
comfortably in the noise.
But there's a lot of room for improvement
Yeah.
on reliability and breakability.
Yeah. Start part ability is 8. Electronic ability 7. Why have we done a 7? Oh, engine. Is that basically we just say
Yeah.
that's the engine, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right, okay. Aesthetics 8.5. Fun ability 9. Bash ability 8. Race ability 7. I reckon trade ability could increase.
I don't know. It depends on whether or not we see any more going. Because when we look,
The only ones I've seen are the MCDs, and they are like £2,000 a pop. Cheapest one I've seen is 1.7. So that in itself. I might just, for the giggles, put it on for £900 with the body that it's got on there and see what bites.
what that?
That would give us a. You ain't got to sell it, have you? Do you know what I mean? You get a lot of people
Part of our
asking about it,
test. Yeah, part of our test.
and that will be part of our test. Yeah.
Yeah. Might
And
be
if
worth
you get
shot.
a lot of bites at £900, that thing
Yeah.
is a bump.
If that is the one where it's going to be bumped
Yeah.
up the most. Because if that goes up to I don't know a 7 or an 8, that's comfortably in the elite.
Yeah. Well, what would he give us? Another 4 on top of that. You're pushing 96.
4 there. We still got reliability to go up. Breakability at the minute isn't likely to change because the thing went.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
I
reckon
mean,
it could
between
easily
those two, you've got potential 8 points to go
Yeah.
up.
and that push it. I think Elite is where this should sit, but it's not necessarily going to. But I do think it would. Eclectic, how's it going, buddy? He said just stopping by 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we're virtually done anyway, mate. No, hardcore, not falling out of love with it, mate. We're just trying to work out its place on tradability, look, because that is one of the points where it's low because we've not seen many of them, so we'd have to give it a low score on a 3, look. I do think it would sell.
Bob
really
said the nitro version of the WR8 is much more fun. You were debating it, weren't you? You
almost
still
bought
are.
one.
Yeah.
I almost bought one for half the price of Billy's.
Every time I pop into your stream, you're looking at that list.
Yeah.
Well, we got to keep it updated, you know? Keep it up to date.
Now the RF5 hardcore, I've just put a kill switch on it, and I had to replace the pull start because I snapped the other one. But that was my bad. I was pulling on it a little bit hard.
Oh my god. You pulled it off.
Pulled it off. Literally pulled it off. But again, pull start was only about 15 quid, so, and there are cheaper out there as well. I reckon we could buy one at £10 a pop each time. So I may grab a couple of spares.
But yeah, we're going to have to take it out again soon, aren't we?
Yeah. And it's going to look good on camera as well with the new body, like, all done up now.
Where are we going to take it?
Where do you want to take it? We got Teletubby Land.
I feel like a car park would be a good place for it.
Yeah.
But
Sunday
where
car
are
park.
you gonna?
Well,
Yeah,
we
they
can go over
got
the road.
security over there, haven't they?
What, over the road now?
Yeah. They've had them for ages, but with a little electric, I doubt they'd be bothered. But you start taking this thing over there.
Nah, what are you going to do?
I don't
Tell
know.
you it's too late? Out in a draft, bruv.
We're next to the petrol station, aren't we? So just refill it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be a good place for it, but
Yeah,
I feel like we'd have issues over there.
yeah, we could always go to a more distant car park though, couldn't we? There's no harm in going out of the way. Do you know what I mean? That wouldn't hurt, would it? Even
Mind
if we
you.
went to,
That Waitrose one.
under there would be amazing.
Yeah, but
I
on
think
top-
they'd kick us out of that.
On top, there's it's open top, but the flooring is like that skate park stuff, this slightly slippy stuff.
That thing would slide. Imagine
Yes.
taking the corners, yeah. Hardcore's come up with a good idea. He said, yeah, I snapped it, mate. I reckon I was pulling at an angle and I frayed it. He said replace it with a Kevlar cord. That thing ain't snapping anymore.
That's
a
what
good shout, mate.
him said about fishing wire, didn't
He did, yeah, with the nitro one,
he?
wasn't it? Yeah,
Intertwine them.
that's right.
A
That's a good
tuned
shout, dude.
pipe and velocity stack, and she'll be singing the high notes.
Yeah, the only thing with a tuned pipe, mate, is getting one that actually has the shape, because I do like how it exits at the bottom of the car like that. It's a
I
nice
think
one.
we had a comment about it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it was this. Someone said they'd taken the engine out and replaced it with a 51cc.
I've seen a few.
Or 50
some-
something
I've seen a
cc.
46cc engine.
And I was like, this thing flies,
Yeah.
and it's what, 36 now?
36.
Imagine it
Mm,
almost doubled.
yeah. However, I have also looked, and it's about 70 to 80 quid for the electric conversion kit, which isn't a lot of money either. I'm not saying I want it electric by any means at the moment, because I do
I
like
think it'd be a shame.
playing with this at
Yeah.
the moment. But it's nice to have that option, mind. I think if I got some spare cash, I might just buy the set ready,
Yeah.
and then it's there. I mean, we might use it next year, or whatever, you know. We might find through the summer that we're having trouble to run this in places, and that
Is
gives
that
us
how
an
hot it
option.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but no, I've no plans at the moment of changing it out. But you never know. You never know.
Yeah. We could always get one of the 5T knockoffs. The what are they, 30 degree north ones?
Well, you got a choice: a 30-degree
Make that
north.
electric, because Dan had the electric one, didn't he?
30-degree
That
north is
Palace wire.
£460, or the LT, £600, and you get an engine in it, so you could drive it with the engine first, and then put the. You do you know what I mean? It's 200 quid, isn't it?
Bargain, isn't it?
It's absolute crazy prices. How are you getting on with your second one, hardcore? Has that one given you any trouble, or is it nice? He bought another Losi, didn't he?
We nearly bought an MTXL the other day, didn't we?
Oh, it's close, wasn't it? That's sold now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Imagine putting a thingy setup in that. But then the XLT could always have an electric setup eventually. You know?
Yup.
It's nice having the both, I think. Second one is all good. We killed the new engine on the other one though. Just doing the top end now. Oh, nightmare. What? You blew that? What was that? Running in or a problem that you did or... Thing is, these engines aren't the dearest either. This one's £125. I mean, that's one electric motor, and not even a big one at that.
That Castle ESC we were looking at earlier is twice the price,
Exactly.
and that's just the ESC.
This whole block, obviously you got the fiddly bits around like the servo stuff. Once you've undone that, it's 4 bolts taken out.
So that whole motor is £125.
Mm-hmm.
The ESC and the motor, the SCX6 down here is, what was it, 427?
Yeah.
£427. It's madness.
Oh, nice. He's even got the power cord out for me. Cheers, mate. He's put lost all power low down, was running it a bit too lean. Opened up the head and the piston was all black and had scored. 80 quid for a new top end though. And a rebuild kit. That's not bad, is it?
Not bad at all. This one, Cozzy, was from RC Models.
RC Models, mate, yeah.
Brand new, £800. Bargain.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful truck. Like I said, for the money, I can't see as you go wrong with the money.
No.
Do you know what I mean? This is worth it all day long.
Absolute bargain. Somebody did need to look at those shocks. They're a bit stiff. Stick the body on it.
You can check.
Cheesy chip butties get in my belly.
Can't even see the holes.
That's what she said.
Right, are we? Where are they? I can see front's that, front's that. That went.
Yeah, see, to be fair, like that, it looks fine. So it might be a case of the actual oil, maybe.
Move a bit far forward.
Latest eclectic.
See you later, mate.
A place not to cheap out on is the oil. Run full synthetic 2-stroke race oil in it. It makes all the difference.
Yeah, that's. We had this conversation the other day because we grabbed a cheap one literally to run it through. Well, it was what the garage had, wasn't it, B?
Yeah.
But I want some decent like 2-stroke oil in it. Ooh, that's what it is. Get in there. I'll do. That one one in. That one in.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That side. Looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't even think that's a case of.
Because it didn't sit on the front tyres, did it?
That's
Didn't
just those
catch.
shocks being a bit stiff. It lifting up front.
Mm-hmm.
That's the perfect height though.
You reckon thin the oil out a bit? It looks so good. Get it driving nice.
I don't know.
Get it driving nice. We can alter it, can't we?
Changing the oil is going to change the way it drives, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is,
And the way it drives at the minute is nice. So
we get this driving, like you said, do a few car parks, but I want these wheels changed for rally wheels with the pins on, so we got a bit more traction over the ground. And I don't know if they're slightly bigger than these anyway. Do you know what I mean? You can see in there, that's dropped enough to get some scrapages in there. That. But there's obviously no issue with that because it hasn't damaged the outside of that. So
yes.
it's a new toy. See you later, collector.
My last diesel car ran lots better with a bit of two-stroke oil in the fuel.
Say that again. Right, my last diesel car ran a lot better with a bit of two-stroke.
Can't get any cheaper, but good servos are pretty expensive.
That's it, hardcore. You got some haters, have you, mate? Upsetting people's part and parcel of it, and that. I love it. I do. Don't really get too many haters at the minute, do we? We did have. We had a spell.
We had a couple, but they're not the brightest souls, bless them.
No.
They make it very easy to figure out
What the
not
angle is.
necessarily who they are, but what their agenda is,
Mhm.
or their affiliations. So once you call that out, that's it. They disappear pretty damn quick. Yeah, this is it, mate. It's the stickers aren't the ones it came with, but yeah, it's the stock body.
Yeah, just changed around some random stickers. It makes a difference, even just having the stuff that goes around the windows, you know, the blacked out lines and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna vent the back of it though.
Yeah. I want cutting this piece out as well, haven't we? Would you reckon just have a vent? Or are you not sure?
I don't know.
Maybe have some vents. If I put
Let's
some
always
vents,
do that as well. Though,
I'll tell you what we could do. If I put some vents in here, mind, we could then put some mesh behind it, so it looks like.
You do the same with that as well, can you?
Yeah. You have to drill that out. So
I
it's
know that's
all-
a solid piece,
No,
but
but
you could
I could
cut the
cut
front
that and
off
then
and then trim through
take
the body.
a section out underneath there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it like forces the air down. That's a good idea, actually. That's quite a cool idea.
But then even these, if you cut those out, and
Yeah.
then, like you said, just put mesh under that,
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
it wouldn't change the look of the car because that's
No.
exactly what it is now. But it'd make it more functional.
Mhm. Yeah, most definitely.
I reckon go with that over the window.
You like the window in? That's fair enough.
I think cutting it out would detract from the car.
I think the side windows, you got a fair amount of air coming through as well. I might even order a heat gun.
Hardcore just said, can you not vent the roof in?
Yeah, I think I didn't even think about it, to be fair, Hardcore, but Billy saying it now, it's definitely a viable option.
Looks good with the window in. I think
Definitely a
cutting the
viable
window
option.
out would detract from the car, definitely. But I mean, you got 4 vents here,
We could vent the bonnet, yeah.
5 including that one, and you're not changing the look of the car in any way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon that's the way forward.
I'll tell you what though, you could take a strip out of there, and if you put some mesh in there, that's a massive vent to go through, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Will cutting the window cause too much air going through? It might be a stupid question.
No, usually it helps with the cooling of the whole thing,
But
Chantal.
it would also cause parachuting,
Yeah.
because unless you cut some out at the back as well, all that air is just going to collect inside and
Yeah.
it's going to be a massive drag. So yeah, it is a very valid question, Chantal. Just glue some alley mesh in the vents, Hardcore said.
Yeah, that's what I think would be a good idea.
I was just going to say that you don't want parachuting. We're talking about vent in the front. We are going to do the same at the back and like the same sort of thing here. Trim these vents out and then stick some mesh on the back of them, that sort of thing. You can also cook pineapple on the engine with 2 strokes. Who invited Hardcore?
I don't know. Hardcore, do you know your haters?
It's me.
Okay? People eating bloody pineapple pizzas.
You can cut holes out in the rear bumper to deal with that. There you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're all very much on
yeah.
the same wavelength by the sounds of it. Dan said, "Is it quick enough to parachute?" I think so.
Yeah,
We don't know how fast it is, but it's fast.
it's enough that it would be annoying to cause. Do you know when it lifts, you get those gaps, like we said, under the front
Yeah.
wheels here, and that.
If you watch the video we uploaded of it, well, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on there because it was quite selective of the clips
yeah, it was
that
only
we
briefly,
included.
but we noticed it, didn't we?
But with the power that are running through it, it's sat like that. And then you've got, I mean, I can literally fit almost my entire hand in the wheel arch.
and that
so-
would only increase with parachuting.
Yeah. So I think we need to have a play around with the shocks. I'm not sure whether that'll be oil or just dialing them down a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's a crime on this channel. Indeed, it is, Chantal.
He knows it's a crime.
Be better off cutting the rear vents in front of the rear wing, so it helps with downforce. That is an interesting shout.
The vents. What were we saying? Sorry.
Gerfy said trimming the rear vents in line with the wing, so it kind of forces the air over it and helps downforce.
All right. So like at the top end of here. So almost at the top of the back window. Is that what you mean? Because this
I
is
guess
quite
the
a
only-
high wing, you see.
Yeah, well, it's a weird wing because it's
Yeah.
mounted to the window, but it is sat high. So I feel like to do that, or to not make that look stupid, we'd have to do our own colour scheme and like
Yeah, I think with a different body maybe.
rather than have
Rear
an actual
window, have it
window,
blocked
have it
off.
like a van style.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Have the front vents slightly lower so air goes from low front to high rear. Dan said bin is the perfect place for pineapple.
Yes, yes, bin is.
Oh, Dan's deleting comments. What's he done? If pineapple on pizza is a crime, then time me out.
See, I think Alex said he was off.
Yeah, Chantal said she was thinking about it. Oh, Dan has timed him out.
Yeah, I just seen
That's
that.
2 of Alex's comments that have gone. I mean, he did ask for it.
Of course, put by Alex. Hmm.
Bless him.
Chantal says she's trying to behave. That's all good.
Yeah, I think we need to run this one again, don't we?
Oh, definitely. Like you said, though, I mean, we got options now. I didn't even think about the car park rallying. That in itself is going to be fun.
Another one. You remember where we took the hobo in town?
Oh, that car park. Yeah.
That could be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I would say is that backs onto those houses.
Yeah, but
As
there's,
long
there's
as-
a wall in the way.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we're there for 15, 20 minutes just having a mess around, not an issue, is it? Yeah, that's fair enough. No, that's a good shout. Yeah, because I
Can't
want to
think
be
where
able to go
else
back
to
to
go.
places,
Yeah.
you know? There's no point burning bridges if we can help it.
No, it'd be a car park.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
But you never
soldier.
know. It might be like the Welsh bridge, and it might just toddle off to the shops. Run it on the road, driving behind it.
I'd love to. I'll sit in the boot.
Chantal said we got to keep the stream going until Alex can comment again now.
Does the pipe exit the body, or does it comes out underneath
Yeah.
this side, underneath the car, mate? There we go. Here it is, mate. It exits there. Which I quite like, because you don't get any of the mess on the body or anything, you know? It's a it's a really good system.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you there, Mast.
What's happening?
He said try and time me out. I love pineapple pizza.
Get it on Pendine Sands. Where's that, mate?
Go and have a look.
Just don't take it to Biffin's Bridge. They won't like it there. Oh my god, that's what he got us stuck
Yeah.
at last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know where I want to take it? Dawlish Warren.
Would it be okay on sand?
Yeah, as long as it's not like so soft that it sinks. But some of the firmer sand, I reckon you'd race around on it.
What, it wouldn't cause any damage to the engine?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give it a good clean. It's corrosion, isn't it? That's what you'd have to worry about.
It's
more the salt water than the sand.
Where is this? Maps. Let's go maps. That is in the middle of nowhere.
The home of UK speed records, he said.
Having said that, it's Pembrokeshire.
Ooh.
We were talking about going over to.
Hardcore said careful on the sand though, it gets right in the air filter, etc.
We were talking
He said
about
it's a
going
right
over
pain to clean
to
out.
the
Yeah,
West
we were.
Coast, weren't we?
Yeah.
I didn't realise Newport was there.
Yeah, Newport.
That's miles away.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, there's Newport there as well. Why has Wales got 2 Newports? Which Newport are you in? The Welsh one? Which one?
Newport.
East Newport or West Newport? West. What, so you're in West East Newport?
Don't, my brain's hurting already, B.
That's a proper Welsh thing, that.
Yeah. That's it, just insult a whole country, B.
Ah, they're Welsh, aren't they?
Oh dear. Wales have got a Muki as well.
Snowdonia. Should we have a look how far Snowdonia is? Directions.
Cosy said, don't want to sound thick, but is the 2-stroke easy to get mixed up? Yeah, mate.
Damn, is that all? 3 hours?
Using something like this, You got a mixing bottle, so you put in, I think it's 20, how much did we put in? 200 mils. I can't remember off the top
It
of my head
was a litre of
now. Fuel.
petrol and I think 250 of... Yeah, I think it was 250 of
250.
oil.
Yeah. And depending on what the engine is how it's running, you just lean it out or put some extra in, mate. There you go. Bob's has put 25 to 1, so yeah, that sounds about right then. We did a litre to 250, look.
It's 3 hours from here to Snowdon.
Yeah, that's what we got hardcore, mate.
Jesus, I didn't realise Scaffold Pike was that high up either. Nah, that ain't the right one, is it?
What's wrong? Is that the one we're going to?
Yeah, it is, Lake District. Damn, I didn't realise it was that far.
This is a long way, mate.
I thought it was like Sheffield. Goes show how much I know, doesn't it? Snowdon. So from Snowdon,
Alex is back. He put, to be fair, I asked for that. Welcome back, mate.
so it's 3 hours from here to Snowdon,
Yeah,
3.5 hours from Snowdon to Scaffold Pike,
yeah.
and then if we go from Scaffold Pike to Ben Nevis, 6 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Damn. That's a whole, 12 hours worth of driving.
Mm.
But
It's a whole load
to
of
do
time
the
in the
three
car.
piece, you'd have to do the three of them in 12 hours.
Yeah. Because the rest of the time's travelling. That's crazy, isn't it?
Damn.
Absolute madness.
Jeez.
It's the Lake District. It's still miles from here, let alone there.
That's madness. Alex said he missed the stall. The Welsh are doing well
That's
at
all good,
darts at the
mate.
moment. God, that's going to be fun, isn't it? 12 hours of driving.
It's going to be fun for you. Your foot will be better by then. Better be better by
I
then.
don't know, man. Oh yeah, you'll have to drive it otherwise.
Absolutely not. No way. When we get in the train. Fly it.
Flyito.
Yeah, imagine taking all our stuff on the train. Oh, it'd be a nightmare, wouldn't
Nope.
it? Ugh,
It's going to be interesting, isn't it?
I can't wait. Can't wait. That big old
Definitely
beast
gonna
with those
be
new wheels,
interesting.
look at it. Just sat there looking pretty. They are some sexy wheels, aren't they?
Beast.
Beast!
Well, I think that's about spent, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon so. We're going to be out a few times this week, aren't we? Friday,
Yeah,
Sunday.
Friday, Sunday, and then I'm sure we'll be out
Next
again
week
next
as
week.
well.
What are we doing next week? Anything?
At the moment, yeah, I don't think so.
Let's check my dictionary.
Waiting for you to get better, aren't we?
Yeah, I haven't got anything next week. We could possibly be out next weekend though.
Hey, Emily! Yeah, you
I'm-
said Sunday,
Yeah,
right?
I'll message him tomorrow.
Alright. No problem.
Mucho interesting. I can't believe we're in July already.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's flown by this time.
3 weeks yesterday is my birthday.
No.
Ooh wee. Later, Chantal. Ooh-wee.
It's Canada Day on
I'm going to
Friday.
be 23 in less than, in 20 days.
That's crazy.
I never thought I'd get this far.
You shouldn't have got this far. God knows how you did. Bless. So anyway, I think that's us spent for the night,
I
guys.
think so.
Lovely having you here again. And I think now it's time for bed. You coming to bed? Not with me, but bed.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Oh dear.
Yeah, anyway, guys, we're going to love you and leave you. And hope that you all have an amazing end to the week. And of course, enjoy your weekend.
So, I'll see you next Tuesday. But if not,
I guess I'll see you next time.
see you later, guys.
Take it easy, everyone.
Have a